Alright. Whoa. Some reason OBS is not actually capturing yet. Give me a second. I'll have to just reset it. One quick look here. Just like that. Is that going to work? There we go. Awesome. Good stuff. Hell yeah. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to some more Library of Ruina for Wednesday of this week. How's everyone going? Hope everyone's been having a good week so far. Smoke, good to see you. How you going? Dan, hello. How you doing? For his neutral, he's new. He uses a gun. Indeed. There we have got people who use guns now. Hey, Flamin, how you going? Why are we inviting generals? What if they bring their whole army? No, it's just random invitations. Because yeah, there was one thing I neglected when it came to looking through the details of that, and that was key pages specifically. So for the for people to equip and stuff like that, we are running low on them after we just got Tiffereth. So I thought, yeah, why don't we just catch up on them? So we're probably gonna have probably a couple of easy fights at the start, but they'll get harder as we go. Because I got a few written down, at least 6 different fights I've got written down, or 6 different invitations I got written down. No idea if it's only one fight or if it's multiple. So, and also there are some pages that are in there that we haven't got either. So potentially some interesting builds, so who the hell knows how that's going to go. We'll have to see. So, alright, thank you, Lars. How you going? Good to see you as well. Thank you. What if they bring their tanks? We're not equipped for combined arms warfare. Listen, we bring a good Pierce squad, we'll be fine. That's the whole point. So, alright. Yeah, you can stab him. Of course you can. Okay. We can get to the next level of the library. Not yet. We're one away to get to the next urban level. So I thought this is a good time to actually go into it, because yeah, we just got Tiffereth unlocked after doing this one. And she's now set up. To which we've got Mystery Orb in this group, and Miku 2 is in this group as well. So yeah, and I've got them equipped already with their own builds. Mystery Orb, I pulled him into being the burn build for now. So he's going to be using Salvador's page. And the other two are just using Pamela and Pamela. So it's kind of just ones I just had to put together real quick. So, okay. Now, I did go through them as much as I could and then write down what I needed. But the thing that's sort of been confusing me is where they're basically just saying, like, say, one urban plague book or something, but there's not one that's specifically an urban plague book. Is it just any book that's from the urban plague chapter? Is that what that means? I don't know entirely. Annie? Okay, cool. Yes, Annie, thank you. Alright, so at that point, so the first one we have would be 1 Canard and 2 Urban Myth. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So, Canard. We want to fight here. Guess it doesn't really matter who does it. You know what? Let's put Finn in then. Then we'll grab 2 from Urban Myth, which is this tier, I believe. Yeah, Urban Myth is this one. We need 2 of these. So, okay. Ah, yeah, the ones that got the cause bleed thing. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Backstreet's Fixer, and put in Jack as well. Alright. So that's 1 Canard and 2 Urban Myths. That should technically work. Because, yeah, if I scroll down on these... Yeah. That's Urban Myth. Okay, cool. So this should be what I need to get started on the first one. So, okay. So that's all we don't know yet. So let's send it and see what we get. We're dragging Finn's rotting corpse back up, huh? I'd like to see if we can fight Finn again. Not wanting to kill him or anything. Interesting. Okay. So they completely just randomized. Those are like randomized characters. Okay, cool. So, alright. So fatal to slashing, fatal to smashing, and fatal to piercing. Okay, so you got basically a roundabout team. Okay, sure. Interesting. So at this point then, could send in the Kita group for this one then, if that's the case. Let's see why not. 27 HP, we're fucked. Oh yeah, you guys can easily just rip the... You can mop the floor with them easily. So... Alright. So floors available 2, remaining acts 1. As if we need 2 floors for this. If they actually kick the crap out of me, that'd be hilarious. But... Okay, yeah. So it's kind of the similar things in here as before, but some of these ones I don't recognize, like multi-block, for instance. Because yeah, I was looking through them, and it's like, huh. It says one's in here that we actually don't have. We don't even have pound either, so might as well just grab them just so we got the options, right? But the main thing's also going to be the key pages that we'll get out of this as well. Fumble squad out here, coughing babies. This is all we are now, Smoke. Nah, you'll be fine. All right, let's go. All right. Yep, you're all paralyzed starting off. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna get our modes on here. Okay, so you got this one coming after you. Yes, alright. 2 to 6 and 2 to 3. To which I can basically just do a cooking prep right back at it. That's entirely fine. Turn 1, scratch that. We'll see. Alright, you got just an appetite coming after you, so you can easily deal with that. To which case, we can even just go for a destructive impact for Flamin'. If we wanted to. It's either that or we go for paralysis. Like through electric shock. Nah, let's go go Gramblin for you then. How's that? Let's go send it. Alright, so you've got you got nothing, okay. Fair enough. So in which case I can just hit you back with those, like, I'll end you. That'll be more than what I need for that. So, okay. So at this point then, I might get you use cleanup as well, just so you can actually get light back. Might just do that to start. Okay, so... In which case, if it's slashing, you might as well jump on this then. For you though, could use Blade Whirl on top of that. Actually, hang on a minute. Just do it this way. Then we can just go with like Blade Whirl for this one here. And that'll work. So, okay. Hey, Senpai, thank you. I shall drink. Appreciate it. Right, let's do it. Yeah. It's pretty one-sided, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, man, that one max damaged me, though. Oh, you hit back. There's the roll. It was a 7. That was pretty good. Get staggered. Okay, definitely overkill. Right, that's one down. Have a fun stream. You're very tired, I see. Shane wasn't here for our Tifreth unlock. Hope I'm here for the rest for our first 7. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But right now, we're just doing the general invitation, so you're not going to miss that much. It's really just getting more content at this point. Ooh, strong strike coming at you. Okay. Well, 5 to 7, 3 to 4. Well, I can strike back with gut harvesting if I want to, which might be what I do here. Because no one can actually intercept this, so I guess you actually respond back with gut harvesting. So, alright, that's entirely fine. You got this coming at you as well as the ingredient hunt. Sure. So we can cumulus wall this easily enough. That's a double strike back. Okay, switching that point then. You can't do anything with tailoring yet. However, you can strike with electric shock, so let's do that. And you've got... you can do cleanup and get your energy back as well for this. That's entirely fine. And then anything you're going to do for your last one? Probably not. I think we hold on to the energy for you for now because these ones are both really good for being, you know, responsive rather than attacking. So that's entirely fine. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, so it's Library of AA. How you going on, Jaco? Good to see ya. That's max roll. Very nice. That's a stagger as well. Very good. And that's a knockout. Good job. Okay. Good deflection there. Nicely done, Roland. Get a stagger. Very nice. Okay. Gaining speed or max HP. Not that it really matters here. It doesn't really matter. We'll do that. Okay. And it's just this one that's left that's staggered. Alright, cool. You can't use tailoring because you don't have, you only have 3 energy, so we'll do electric shock, I think? Yeah, electric shock. That's entirely fine. Then we can do for you can do a dark cloud. Great game. Handling work, you jump in with that as well. Alright, that should be the end of it. Just 1 hit. Down. Good job. What a terrible time to not have a 1 to 20 Gamba. Yeah. Alright, so do we actually get it? Yep, there we go. These are the ones that we were... Most of these are ones we were missing. At least some of them. Hang on. Yeah, I think it was District 23 we don't have. So, okay. And you got Aspiring Core. So when possessing the heart of... So, okay, 5% chance to boost attack damage by dice by 1. Okay. So you got some new gear. That's a plus. Alright. Let's get that on you now. There it is. Alright, cool. Can drop that for now. Don't really need to see it. Okay. So... Alright, so I gotta go back and check what were those ones. Okay, so it was... Backstreets. Okay, so it was, 1 urban myth. Yeah, 1 urban myth. And 2 urban legend books, which is what I just did. I think. No, hang on. Scroll back up. Yeah, 1 canard and 2 urban myth books. So it was Hook Office Volume 2. Yeah, okay. Here we go. I gotta have this over here just so I can see it. Because I got a lot of different books. I'm trying to remember which ones they were. So, okay, so it was, yeah, Hook Office Volume 2. Yeah. Guide to District 23. Okay, it's not showing here. I guess it's part of these. Yeah, here we go. Okay, then it's Dark Alleys of the Back Streets Volume 1. Okay. Alright, there we go. So, should see some new stuff here, especially some new key pages. There we go. Okay. So, alright, so we got these ones now. So, Hook Office Fixer. Sorry, okay, so more of just gaining strength when going to the next scene. That's entirely fine. Okay, more of these I guess we were missing. Yeah, so these ones I don't believe we've had. No, no, some of these we do have. Some of these we do have, but some of these we don't. Like, so, yeah, I think multi-hit, I don't think we've had that one before. Could be wrong. A lot of these ones I do recognize. Yeah, Pound is not one we've got. Multi-block we don't have. Like, that's not a bad defensive one for 1 cost. And Strong Strike, we haven't had that one either. So that's a pretty good smash attack, if anything. You can always put that on your Sods group as well. So, okay. So that's at least 1. Good stuff. Alright. Okay, so then we need to do... Okay, so that one's done. Tick that off. Just mark it that I've done it. Okay, so 1 urban myth and 2 urban legend. Okay, so we're now going into a higher tier. Alright. Okay, so 1 get that out of the way. Yeah, it's 1 urban myth and 2 urban legend. I could throw this one down as well, because we only just got that. Then we've got 2 urban legends, which are these 2. Okay, which are 2 of these. Okay, so... we can go with... Let's throw Walter in. And... one of the Molar Office, why not? Let's actually count for that one. Alright, invitations, send, go. So what's our next fight? Okay. Ordinary grade 8 fixer, 7 and 7 again. Okay, cool. So now they're a level tankier. There we go. Put in your book a general invitation, Walter. But here we go. Slash stagger damage plus 2. That's like pierce stagger damage plus 2. Slash stagger damage plus 1. Okay, so it's that's kind of similar to before, but okay, with these ones. Oh, they're all using the same things. Doesn't really matter what we throw at this, I think. So I could do this team again. $37 HP. Well, one's got 50, so it's not like they are getting stronger, just not by much. So, okay, so what's in? So, yeah, Crush would go... Okay, Standoff. That I don't recognize. And Back Attack, I don't think I recognize that one either. Oh! 1 to 8 dodge. That's not bad, actually. Okay. We are dripless. Yeah, I mean... You do need more drip, don't you? That's a pretty good for one. I mean... We're using... Yeah, we're using this one, 2 to 8. Yeah, 2 to 8 on the second attack. So it's a heavy hit for the second attack, but this one's like if you want to do 2 smaller attacks, and one's also a smash too, so it can be good for certain kinds. You look pretty good. Oh yeah, you look dashing, absolutely dashing. So, yeah, this, however, not bad actually. It's good for a slashing team. Alright. More dice though, so I can try to condense more spammy dice pages. Yeah, especially if you're doing like increase in dice in the next chance or something, but you haven't got that, for instance, but other people do. Not sure who actually does, but... Or even this, for instance, where it's like opponent winning a clash with offensive dice. That's if they win the clashes, but it's potential for a set for like more. But yeah. So it can be necessary for some people. So all right, maybe I should just keep playing with this team until they actually get beaten or something. Let's go do it that way instead. They keep testing themselves here, earn their keep more or less. Okay, so all you are now paralyzed. Excellent, because I love that starting ability. Okay, you got 2 coming at you right now. You have Crack of Dawn, so you can smash one of these guys, and then I might get Intercept going. Yeah, I might get Intercept on one of these. So 3 to 6 and 3 to 5. I could Electric Shock, or I do Crack of Dawn and smack him. Yeah, let's go this. That's fine. All right, and so you are going to you're going to intercept this for me, I think. So can kind of equalize on this with Gut Harvesting, but the second that the defensive die isn't really gonna. Actually, no, the defensive die will help against that actually. So I don't see why not there. All right. So let's put this down and do an intercept here. Then this one. You've only got one. You only got that. You only had to use that one, so you can have this one instead to jump on that potentially. To which I'm pretty sure that defensive die should still carry over. I'm trying to remember how that works, but that's okay. All right, so who are we facing off against here for slashing damage and smash? I guess either of these two would be fine, but this one's also the squishiest one. So let's go for this one here. For I'll end you, and then go for cleanup. There we go. So you get some hits in while you're not getting attacked, Roland. But yeah, also the main thing to keep note, they are paralyzed. So one of these dice in each of their pages are going to be reduced by 3. So go. Okay. Max roll. Nice hit from that one. Now I hit you right back. There's a deflect. And kablam for 22. Nicely done. Oh, it didn't block. Okay. Oh, that's fine. So 4 to 6. Yep. One-sided attack gets staggered. Okay, so you're down to 1 though. Wait, really? Huh. We're apparently not in good shape. I don't know how, but we're not. Okay, fine. All right, so you need to get energy back. So I'm gonna use cleanup here. You take care of that. And if you roll high enough, you one-shot her, so I'm fine letting you do that on your own. The next effect better be gambling. I mean, as gambling as it can be. So, alright, we got this one coming at you. To which case, we can just do a Cumulus Wall here and block them both. Yeah, I can do that. That's easy enough. Okay, you got this one coming at you as well. Back attack, eh? Well... I guess I can use cooking prep and cancel it. Can cancel the dodge with that. Then potentially I can do blade weld to actually hang on. There we go. Right, it actually tells you as well that you can actually do it that way. Yep, cool. You got one left, but is there really any point using another one for this turn? Probably not. No, hold on to it for now. Alright, so yeah, because that's the one I want you to intercept this with. Because that way the blue die gets wasted, more or less. And then you strike back with a 3 to 5 versus their 2 to 3, so that should hit. But I think that slashes are one-sided, but that's entirely fine. Okay. There's a specific geek pad that does have gambling next level up. Well, we'll keep looking for it then. We'll keep waiting on it. Good. Okay. Get staggered. It's great that wasn't stopped. Okay, so you get staggered back. That's not a big deal. She hits you right back for max damage, but you got the defensive. And that's a kill! Nice roll. That was indeed a kill. Alright. Let's make your health go up. Okay. So you're staggered, so you're basically next on the chopping block. So in which case then... probably don't need paralysis here, because it's gonna die. He's gonna die regardless. So what's the best way around? Best way forward for this? You can't intercept and nor can you, so so it has to be you doing this. So we have to deal with that dodge, unfortunately. So in that case, then try to find the best one to actually. I guess I could use cleanup. It's the highest chance to actually beat that, so it's worth a go. So that, or I could also just do a Dark Cloud. Actually, no, Dark Cloud actually might work here. Let's do that instead. Then we can also do... Do that as well. Okay. You haven't got much to throw at the enemy here. I guess we can just set up bleed. No, let's just go for page draw. Let's do this. And you electric shock this one. Cause more paralyze. Although, what's that, 2 to 8? So you'd have to do 7 or 8 to actually get the kill on that. So in that case, then, I guess cooking prep and do that. That'll finish her. Alright, let's go. Low roll on the dodge. I love it. Very good. Okay, dead. There we go. Okay, took a bit of damage there, but still did alright. Okay. Yep, those look new. Double checking that. Yep, that looks about right. Book of grade 8 and grade 7? No, only grade 7. I feel like I missed something here. Hang on. So that one was 1 urban myth and 2 urban legend, right? So I didn't get volume 4, and I didn't get grade 8 fixer either. That's weird. I guess I'll try 3 urban legend books next then. Alright. So Backstreets, Volume 3, Grade 7. Okay. Okay. So we got some extra ones now. Plus these ones too, which are also really nice. The grade 7 picks are page 3. Okay. So yeah, we got back attack now. Standoff I don't recognize. I could be wrong though. Or I just never used it. Yeah, the rest of the ones we know. Okay. So I'm guessing, yeah, I'm guessing we didn't get it. So I guess I gotta do 3 Urban Legends then to get the rest of them, probably. Probably. Yeah, I might have to do 3 Urban Legends. Okay, I'll do another one then. Okay. So 3 Urban Legends ones. Alright. Do one of each of these then as well. Then we can do... Ooh, I want to do a Book of the Stray Dogs. Sure. Let's put some difficulty in this. So, all right. Oh, it says there's all rewards here anyway. Okay, so I should be checking that. All right, that's because I just did it. Right. Okay. Let's go for it. All right. So it's basically the same as before. Alright. Well, we know it works. We'll try it again then. See if we can actually get those rewards this time around. Okay. One to 6 and 2 to 3. Dark Cloud, I can jump right back on that one. Can I do that? No. Has to be this. Entirely fine. You also got this coming at you as well, which I can intercept that. You can do that. Cumulus Wall, I think, works here. Okay. Well, you can go right in with Destructive Impact. Let's see. Which you can go for the one right at the back here. Go for that big one hit. Because why not? Do this as well for you. So we can focus on this one at the back. Alright, go. Okay, nice. Good block. The max hit. Very good. 14! Good roll, Flamin. That's just outright, just annihilation. Okay. Absolute annihilation. Okay. Right, I know I've still got quickness on you. I might want to change that at some point. Well, I can intercept that anyway. Which I can do this with Crack of Dawn. That easily works. Okay, triple one on that. 1 to 8. Very real chance this doesn't go well. But try it anyway. Then use clean up to follow up. I end up doing Clash Wind. I guess we could do it this way instead. And you're just going for... Nah, you can keep doing this as is. Yeah, there we go. Okay. high roll on that, though. There we go. Oh, it took minimal damage on that one. That's fine. Nice. Bang! Yep, that's a stagger. Knockout. Alright. Nice. Not that it really matters. Okay. 3 to 6 and 3 to 5. That'll do. Oh, I haven't got enough for that. Alright, clean up it is. Nice. Nice. Just avoid it entirely. Gotta love it. Okay. Now, how'd that go? There we go. There's the new one. It's a grade 8 fixer and volume 4. Nice. Still nothing on battle symbol. That's a shame. Alright. So, we need these ones and these ones. Alright, burn. Okay, so now we got... Damn, dual blades. That's kind of cool. Alright. I like the drip of these guys. This one almost looks like a, kind of one of those school shonen anime kind of things. Looks pretty cool. Alright. Don't think we've got any new ones of these, though, but you never know. But it's more for the key pages that we're looking for here. So that's good. That's done. Alright. So, next one is specific, by the looks of it. So this one needs to be specific targets here, which is going to be Olga, Rain, and Micah. Specifically these three. That's what it says it needs to do. Because that gives us, yeah, actually, because that gives us the Dark Alleys of the Back Streets, Volume 2, and Book of Axe Gang. So, okay. That should be all we need. Let's go. So we're probably going to find these three again. Oh no, we're finding these ones. Okay, Axe Gang Grunts. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So they're all basically the same. No new attacks, though, but... Alright. Oh, it's 2 fights as well. Ooh, interesting. And we got 3 floors available. So, alright. Oh, they don't like piercing. I wonder if it's time we bring the Tiffereth squad in for this one. Could give this a go, because they've got a piercing set up here with 2 of them. Yeah, they'll want the floor with these guys, hopefully. Alright, let's try Tiffereth. Let's try the Tiffereth squad. Sorry, Mystery Orb's in on this one. Actually, decent stats too, so not much of a pushover. Yeah, they're going to get stronger as we do these, so... Yeah, they're definitely not someone to scoff about. They actually are decent fighters. Just downside is, they're fatal to piercing damage. And 2 out of 3 of these guys are piercing fighters, so this should be pretty good. Alright, let's go Tiffereth squad. Let's hear the new music as well. What's this one like? Ooh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm settled down now. I'm ready. It's gonna be real embarrassing to be taken down by the likes of them. You can't make plans forever. Alright. God, the 6 roll here. Jeez, Mystery Orb. Okay, so you can just cut right in if you want to. Which you probably will. Okay. So you can cut in with a Butterfly Smash here. Then this one coming at you. 3 to 6 and 3 to 5. Ooh, not ideal. Could jump in with Sunset. Oh, you don't have enough energy for that. You need to do cleanup then, which might be doable. Okay, you go with that. General Works are filing a formal complaint that our floor sucks ass compared to this. This is favoritism. No, it's not. It's fine. Alright, so you don't need to use Feast. Electric Shock? Maybe Electric Shock. Transpierce is definitely overkill though. We'll start with Electric Shock. It gives us options to be able to use Feast next round. Okay, then you're going to do... I guess you'll also do Electric Shock, but who are we focusing down at this point? I guess Electric Shock on somebody else, because it's going to be paralyzed on another target. So, let's do the guy at the bottom here. Okay, that'll do. So it's got these nice little candles as well here, and then just... It's so bright here, you gotta love it. Tippy is a child, she can't even see over the railing at most of this. This is bullshit. Nice. Very good. It's right back. Very good. Okay. Nice max roll. You got hit back, but that's not a big deal. Oh, very well done, Miku 2. Very good, Miku 2. Okay, Tiff goes in with a max roll. Oh, massive damage. Okay. Aw, the music's gone. That's annoying. Alright. So 3 paralyze on you guys. So all 3 of your dice for this is bad. Okay. And you got 4 burn. Yeah, we got that going as well. Very nice. Me Too has my full support. Yeah, Miku 2's awesome. Alright, so... Could Sunset Blade this. You got +1 in your attacks as well. Because this is -3 on everything here. So it'd be 3... Yeah, like basically max 3, max 3, max 3. So... Let's do this. Strike right back with it. Okay, and this one has got... Okay, just loosen up. Well... You can restore light with a collision. At least on your first one. So you get 1... So basically... Oh, it's 2. It's the 3 cost. You got 2. So it can't be that. It can only be Rules of the Backstreet, which I might do that one. Or it's Feast, which you don't need to heal. It really comes down to, do I care enough? Now, let's go Rules of the Backstreets here. Get your energy back. And this one coming at you is... Okay, back attack with... Okay, this one doesn't have... This one doesn't have Paralyze. So, you know what? As much as you don't need to heal, I think Feast actually is the one to take here to actually counter the blue die. Could also use high speed. Actually, I could use high speed stabbing just for frickin' just for BM. I could do that. Yeah, sure. Let's go for the BM. Okay, then for you, you can also do Backstreets to draw a new page on top of that. So if anything, I guess just keep focusing this guy down while he's hurt. Right, go. Okay, didn't roll, unfortunately. There we go. There we go. Good hit, good hit. Okay, yeah, you weren't beating the A, but that was to get it discarded. Oh, rolled low. Okay, you hit, that's good. Ah, you just don't roll min, just don't min roll it. Nice. And stagger, good. Okay. Alright. So that one's staggered. It's going to take 2 damage, so it needs at least 1 hit. So someone's going to have to someone's going to have to use a card for that. Okay, so we got this coming at us. So could just use Feast here. Yeah, to hell with it. I think I'll use Feast here. Or I could use Cumulus Wall, because you got the plus strength again. Nah, let's go Feast. That's fine. Feast is fine to use here. Okay, you got this one coming at you as well. So which you could... Wait, so Feast is kind of your only option right now, actually. So do that. Okay, so then you can do... Collisions does overkill here. Could just do high-speed stabbing. They're eating my flesh-type gameplay. Yeah. They are eating the flesh. Yeah, fine. Do that. Okay, then you can also jump in on something with that. You can wait, actually. You can wait. You can wait. You don't have to push this. Okay, nice. Very good. Very good. Okay. Good. Good. Not dead yet. That's fine. Kill on the first hit. That's fine. Hey, Icicle, how you going? Twitch schedule said Thursday. No. Read it again. I've got it in a 2-week setup now. Unless I've done that wrong. Yeah, Wednesday 12th. I've got it in 2 sets now because I'm doing it in a fortnightly kind of look. So it looks a bit different. But yeah, it is planned for tonight. But hey, Jose, how you going? Okay. Meant the one on Twitch itself. Oh, that wasn't updated. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's on me. Okay. Well, you've got a dodge in there. Cumulus Wall might be the way to actually respond. That's entirely fine. You got this coming at you as well, to which you can also do Cumulus Wall. Easy enough. And the second one could even be Searing Sword and jump on top with that. That's potentially him taken care of as well. 22 to 5. You need to get hit again. So we can go for. Let's start with. You can go with your hindrance on that one. Okay, there we go. Right. Good block. Ooh, equalized. Okay. Got the stagger. Very nice. You're staggered as well. He's burning. He's gone. Max damage roll. Very well. Very nicely done. So he burns, and that's it. When will we get Roland and Angela in Fortnite? This is a huge opportunity. Okay, second fight. Another set that's bad to piercing. Alright, so... Axe Gang Executive. 60... Oh, these guys actually are, they're beefy. So here we go. Slash damage plus 2, pierce damage minus 1. You got a lot in this book. Holy cow. Alright. Tatsune Mai. Hey, Armageddon, how you going? Okay, we got this one too. Yeah, blunt stagger damage plus 1. Yep. So, okay, so you both got that. Yeah, but you're all very bad against piercing, so I guess we get to the kick to this group. You haven't taken any damage yet. Yeah, there's a reason I'm getting these, Flamin', because, these ones weren't given to us from the campaign, so going on general invitations is actually pretty good. So, alright. I'll continue with the Tiferet squad. Let's roll. Okay. Alright, so you got that coming at you. To which we can basically... Feast can probably get through that, maybe. So let's try that. This is coming at you with a 3 first, so we can go for... Feast is a maybe. Could I even do Cumulus Wall? I'll do Cumulus Wall for this one. This one coming at you as well is a 3 far. I guess Transpierce is the way to go for this one. It'll waste the blue die. But then we hit him right back for something big. Okay, so this one I can probably go for a Rules of the Backstreets attack, just to gain a new page. Well, if we're doing damage on this one, get that started then. Okay. Alright, roll out. Nice. Nice. Good rolling. Well done there. Max damage hit right back from Miku too. Very nice. Here comes the 6 to 18. Come on, Tiferet. Give me a good number. 14's pretty good. Okay. So you got your paralyzed, you're bleeding. Okay. So I got the +1 strength. Could do paralysis, could do electric shock. Don't know about high speed stabbing, that's probably not going to be a good idea. Your hindrance would be 2 to 6 and 3 to 5. Honestly, that's doable. Okay, so you got 2 5s coming for you. That's not great. So unfortunately, they rolled too high on their speed dice. I cannot actually deal with that. Okay, well, that's the only way to do this then. Electric shock against cut in is probably my best option here. You're gonna take some hits though. Okay, so that's a 1 to 5 and 2 to 4. Need to hit him again at least a bit more. So we can go for... Can Sunset Blade this then? Then the second one will be... Butterfly Slash is a maybe. You don't need to heal, so Butterfly Slash might be the way to go. Just downside is... maybe not, because you're going to be down to 3 energy. For now, just hold. See what else you can do next turn. Alright, go. Yeah, one-sided, that's fine though. Good rolling. Nice. Got past the dodge. That's what I wanted to see. Get staggered. Down. Alright, nicely done. Good job, Mystery Orb. Okay. Back attack, huh? So you got +1 strength here. I could face this. Or even go take my Flaming Bat as well is also a possibility. And it makes a big whack, so in terms of hitting him right back, sure. Okay, this one's coming at you as well. So I haven't seen any generals or army men anywhere. No. That's not how this works. Can't get around the 1 to 6 dodge, I don't think. I mean, could go for Feast, but if he rolls high, it's gonna suck. If he rolls high on the second roll, that is gonna suck. I can definitely potentially block that that first strike. The second one, however, is reliant on the plus strength actually going past that. But if this one rolls a 5 or a 6, then that'll be nullified. But I've still got the 1 to 7 versus the 3 to 4, so that's still a pretty good combo to use here. Okay, so then you can go for cleanup and get some light back. That's entirely fine. So I want to inflict more. Has he got 3 in that? Yeah, you'd have to win all 3 to actually get to your next level, don't you? Yeah, that's what you have to do. I think this will still be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright. Nice. You rolled low on that. You rolled low on the dodge, though. That's not great. So that was basically equalized. Good. Very nice. Okay. cleanup should pretty much just finish this one off. So let's go for cleanup from your one. You haven't got any strength bonuses. Guess Trans Pierce on that might work. Alright, so in that case then... jump in with that and that. There we go. Yeah, there's the stagger. Good stuff. Nice roll. Max roll and knock that one out of the park too. Well done. Whew, well done. Okay. Headman for Mystery Orb. Okay, nice. Alright, so, yeah, Book of Axe Gang. Double check. So, yeah, it was Book of Axe Gang. Then Backstreets Volume 1 and 2. Yeah, we got them anyway. That's okay, that's good. Good, good, good. It was mainly Backstreets Volume 2 we were looking for, I think. Yeah, I believe that was what we were looking for. Yep, it was. Cool. Alright, so Mystery Orb gets something at least. Let's get that off. You can hug the SEAF. Oh, really? Oh, that's cute. Okay, so... yep, Axe Gang was one. And Back Alleys Volume 3 was also it. No, it was Volume 4, wasn't it? I don't know. No, I wasn't Backstreet's Fixer. It was Dark Alleys of the Backstreets. That's right. So it was this one. Yes, it was this one. Because that one we've already done. Okay. I was a bit confused for a second there. Alright. Go. Okay, so we got this one. So the Dual Axe Wielders. Oh, that's kind of sick. Alright. Then Axe Gang Spirit. Okay, so blunt stagger damage +1. And the Stray Dogs one, which we've already had that one. Okay. And we've got another Pierre page as well. Sure. Okay, so yep. In terms of the pages, they shouldn't be any different than what we've already dealt with in the past. Yeah, not seeing anything new. Not really. Nope, all these are the same. Okay, that's that one. Okay, let's have a look. Now we're on Urban Plagues. Now we're on the last bits. So one Urban Plague book. 2 Urban Plague books and 3 Urban Plague books. All of them do different things. Sure. Alright. So we're gonna do ones from this list here. So, okay. Do I want to do Tomery? Oh, God. Doesn't really matter who, we just pick somebody. Ah, frick it. It's 1. I'll do this. To hell with it. No guests available to invite? Really? So it needs to be, so it can't be that. Hang on. Is it one of these then? Okay, it can be one of these, alright. Well, so it just can't be Tomery. Okay, fine. It's weird that you're searching beef tallow for cooking. I wouldn't say it's weird. I don't want to do this then. Let's go wedge office. All right. So one book should be all we need. Okay, so you're all weak to piercing. Okay, so rusted chain link. Dealing damage to against okay, more damage and more stagger versus enemies with bleed. That's okay. New pages for bleed. All right, and then want a taste of this chain. 3 to 50. Inflict bleed on self and then restore a light. Okay. Inflict bleed to self again. They're all inflict bleed to self. Oh. 5 to 9, 5 to 8, but for a 2. But you inflict 3 bill of bleed on yourself. Huh. So this is just flagellant. Interesting. Made upon devoid of liberty. Nice. Okay, so there's 2 acts as well and 2 floors available. Well, they are back. They're bad against Pierce, so it's gonna be this team again. All right, Tifereth. Let's see if we can continue. The train here. They're also got 70 health each. They're very tanky. Okay. Let's go. Alright. It's to get a hold of their weak points so don't complain too much. Why do we have all this just to deal with the Kurakumo? Hey, get your shit together. There's no time to complaining. Alright. Let's go. So this group next. Frontal dodge. Huh. Interesting. Entirely defensive cards. Yeah, that's gonna be painful. Okay. So what do you got to respond to this? Collision? Yeah. You get your lights back as well if you win those clashes. Good time to use it. Okay, here's my chance. I guess you can do the same? So 5 to 9. This is really... Actually, no way. Transpierce. 6 to 18. Yeah, Transpierce. Must be seeing double for Miku's. Alright, so I might throw this in to clash with this. Potentially. Or I go for Taste My Flaming Bat. Actually, no, Taste My Flaming Bat. And then for this one, we'll use Sunset Blade. Can I make it so that it changes? No, I can't. Damn. Okay. So Taste My Flaming Bat on against that then, and then I can just strike back with Sunset Blade. If I want to do it that way. Let's focus on the top one for now. No, don't. Oh, because it's still a faster die, right, so you can't actually choose. Yeah, okay. So I guess Sunset Blade against that then. Alright, we'll focus this one down then. Okay, go. Yeah, that's fine. You got the burn in, that's all good. Alright, now you start really causing burn. Oh, 9 burn, gotta love it. Okay, take my 6 to 18. Yeah, very good. Nice. Nice. Alright. Winning the clashes quite well here. Okay. So 6 burn on you plus paralyzed. You're also paralyzed. Okay, you got 2 coming after you now. Well, you can focus one of these. In this case, we can just go for... So 4 to 7 on the second strike. So I can collision that. Then this one is just a defensive one. In which case I can do basically like say Cumulus Wall to counteract that. And then for this one, 1 to 5, 4 to 7. Ugh. Well, if you're gonna get hit, you might as well heal up. Okay, and so for you, you can just do... You just give me some more pages. I'm seeing double here. 4 Mikus, yeah. Indeed. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Now you smack back at max damage. Good rolls. Okay. Oh, max damage. Smack on that one, on the first one. Second one. Okay, not bad. Good deflection. Very good. Very good. Get the stagger. Nicely done. Okay. Alright, so one is definitely oh god, look at the face after being staggered. Okay, so... Ooh, not the greatest one to use on that. I guess you're gonna step in for this. So we can go for 3 to 6, huh? Cumulus wall. There we go. Respond. Then this one... Ooh, okay, so... I guess it would be clean up to take this one, and then do that one with your normal strike. You actually do need to heal, so throw a feast down. Don't think you're actually going to kill, though, unless you roll really high. So we'll see how this goes. Nice. Very good. Oh, good deflection. Very nice. Very nice. That's a stagger on that one next. Very, very good. Okay, you rolled max damage. Okay, nicely done. All right, that's a kill. Very good job. Okay. So here's my chance, but I got Crack at Dawn, so have fun. All right, so then you can go for... I guess we just high-speed stab this, actually. Let's do that. You could probably do the same thing, actually, here. Well, how much health are you on? 17? So... 20 and 20 if they max roll. These chance odds are pretty good. You killed Chainsmoker Miku. Oh no. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, and so this one, you don't have anything, you don't have energy left for that, so just leave it. Alright. Nice max roll. Okay, we needed a second one. That's good. Ooh. Ouch. You smack right back, though. That's good. Yep, dead. Very good. Okay. So now it's just you left with 3 burn. So, alright. And you're just doing you're doing a 0 attack? You sure, brother? I don't think you should. You don't have enough energy for that. Blood has no good cards left. Yeah, I guess not. He's used them all. Gets staggered, didn't even get a chance to attack. And... kabam. Alright. But it gets him to here, though, the team emotion level on this side. So, pretty... Like, we're not getting much ourselves, but we are... But the enemy is getting really, really high emotion levels, so that's pretty good for us, actually, because that gives us better rewards, I'm pretty sure. Okay, G-Khan. Oh, boy. An extra speed slot on top of that. So enemies with bleed gain 1 power for every 5 seconds of bleed on self. Interesting. Okay. Huh. And then more stagger damage getting teams with bleed. Huh. That's bleed on self, though, not bleed on the enemy. Huh. Alright. I see. So then you would use something like Now Die. I mean, the defenses are great, though. That's absolutely great. Defenses are awesome. And having 80 health on top of that? Whew. Lovely. Alright, can we kick through this, though? Oh, these two are weak to piercing. He's not, though. But they're also, unfortunately, endured against smash. Which, thankfully, we haven't got that much of that. So the two rusted chain links we focused down first. G-Khan we're just going to have to just respond to. That's a really high gamble, actually, given that that's going to +3 itself and +1 from the passive. Yeah, kind of. So that's +1 power for every 5 bleed stacks of bleed on itself. And then all dice in place gets +3 power. So basically, this scene, so it becomes +4 power, yeah. Damn, that's a, I mean, you need to have, you absolutely need to have health restore for this kind of build, though. But it's definitely kind of a use bleed, and then we've got the, use the gain health based on bleed stacks if you can do that. But unfortunately, this one doesn't do increased stacks, but we can build that, though. So, possible. Okay. Yeah. So he's got head-to-head. More inflicting bleed on self. This really comes down to, can you keep 5 stacks of bleed on yourself? That's the thing. That's very much the thing. Hey, Ender, how you going? You want to go Gabura? Okay. We haven't got Gabura yet, but, yeah, we're just doing, the general ones for at least the start of tonight. So, alright. Let's go. So go with this team until they drop. So this guy I gotta watch out for. These two I need to try to focus on if possible with these two. Okay, he's just gonna let you do whatever. Alright, well. Okay, you still got the frontal dodge though. You can kind of ignore that one. So I can jump right back in with Crack of Dawn to intercept that if I... Oh no, I can't. It's faster. No, I can't. That is a shame. Alright, so Crack of Dawn... On that one, then. You're free to strike. Are you hurt? No. So let's go for more page draw. And then you're going to have a bit of a hard time. +1 healing from regen passive then. I don't know, got any emotion pages that regen? Yeah, we do. Just not on your team. On other people's teams we do. I guess I jump back against it with collision. So that one. And then you're gonna go for page draw. Yeah, we do it that way. It's the clash. So Miku's going to take a bit of a hit, but she can recover. She can recover pretty soon in terms of health. So, okay. Is that Hatsume Miku? Yes, it's Miku too. Alright, go. Good hit. Very nice, Miku. Thank you. Okay, good smack. Okay, yeah, one-sided, but she's got protection though. Max damage did next to nothing. My turn. Bang. Oh, he's almost staggered. Alright. Okay. So 2 are paralyzed, which is awesome. He's almost staggered as well, so if I can actually... I can't intercept him because he's got a 5. Ooh, lots of 5s, so this one's got a 2. Alright, so this one's coming at you. You've got 1 strength now, so I could use Searing Sword on this strike, but then you got 0 left. Yeah, I've taken some damage too. It's worth feasting. Possibly. We stick with Searing Sword for now. That's at least going to respond to that. It's either that or I drop it on him. Yeah, I think actually no, I'll do this. This I'm going to have to let hit me. That's entirely fine. So you are going to get hit, and you've taken a bit of damage, so if I guess we'll get you set up for Feast for next turn. That's entirely fine. Any mods? Just the no grind mod and Hatsune Miku's look. Like, that's all I've added for this. Because I'm doing very much as vanilla as I can. I'm just using the no grind mod so I don't have to grind for pages. So it's kind of the whole point. Okay, so you're definitely gonna get a stagger on that first strike. I doubt that's gonna go first though. I think his goes first, unfortunately. Okay, so because yeah, I can't really jump on that. So I guess at this rate, we just go for high-speed stabbing here. Because he's going to be staggered by this, if anything. Because that'll get right through. Because there's no way you're beating a 6 to 18. Not with your first roll. So that should definitely be a stagger, which means these ones would be stagger pierces. So it should potentially be enough to knock him down. Because he's also got 7 burn on him too. Oh no, 3 burn, not 7. And also you deal an extra 5 damage to the target on top of that, so we'll see how that goes. And you just hold the line. So, right, let's go. Yeah, I was one-sided, thought as much. There's the stagger. That was a big hit. Oh, he's just dead. Yep, okay, good hits. Okay. Oh, that was a max damage roll on the second one. Not a big deal. Okay. Okay, you got a flank attack coming in next. You do have +1 strength. Is Feast worth it? So it'd be 4 to 5? Ugh, not really a good chance to hit that, is there? Could butterfly. Oh no, you only got 1 energy left, so it'd have to be one of these two. Could do Taste My Flaming Bat on this. Yeah, I might have to try that. Yeah, you're low on light, unfortunately. There's a wait until you got an opening to use your slice. Although I could do that now. Like, cleanup can kind of go through that, but yeah, I guess we'll do it this way. Just so you actually get more light and you're not going to be so limited next round. So you got this coming at you as well. You need to heal, so let's go for a feast. And you've got the now die thing happening. Yep, okay. So I guess we collision to actually try to counter that. It's not going to be perfect, but and that third striker's not going to be able to stop that, but it's still at least something. Enhances old pages so that they can be used later in the game, which makes me very sad that many beautiful pages are essentially thrown away because they roll low on the dice. Yeah, but that also makes the game easier, so the no grind's already making this like not as rough of a game to play. Oh god. Yep. Oh, okay, he's angry, he's angry. Oh, good deflect there. Very nice. Get the health back. Good going. Okay. So their emotion level's going up. That's good. That means more stuff for me later. It makes them stronger, yes, but the whole thing is like it's just it's meant to make it so I actually get better rewards. So I don't mind that. Cumulus Wall? No. Electric Shock might be the way to go. You jump on that. Okay, you got this coming at you, so is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. So 3 to 5. Yeah, feast time. Feast works here. And for you, I'll get you to clean up. So that way you get more energy. Right, off you go. Nice. Get the health back. Good old endured. Alright, let's help us a little bit here. So I got a 6 roll, so I could intercept, but do you need to? No, you can just transpierce. Easily. Easy. Transpierce should get right through that. Mostly. Yeah, mostly. Because if you hit hard enough on the first one, you're going to cause a stagger. Yeah, you might. You might. You've also got... Oh, it's also the one paralyzed as well, so keep that in mind. And you've got 2 paralyzed, so both of these are going to be lowered on dice. So, don't need to be too worried about this. So it's going to be like, what, 3 and 3, I guess, in terms of the chance? Because, like, its maximum roll value reduced by 3, so, like, 3 and 2? I do have strength increase. I could just Sunset Blade. Sure. And then you are probably just gonna go for Page Draw. No, don't want that. Keep the ones you're doing. Keep the ones that are doing it. All right, go. Max damage roll. That's 1. Yep, get staggered. Very nice. You get staggered as well. And you almost max rolled to kill that. Very nice. Okay. Very good, team. Alright, so let's go in and just clean this up. Okay, you're a hindrance on that one. You can do Searing Sword. And Collision. He's dead anyway. Max roll. Just absolutely in mayhem. Okay. Good job. So now we got some new ones. Yep, the Rusted Chain Link and G-Con. I think those are the 2. Those are the 2 I was looking for. Yep, it was. So, okay. Increase slash dash power by 1. You got a moustache? Interesting. Do I play Limbus? No, I do not. This is my first game of the series of the universe that I've ever played. So okay. Careful on the spoilers. All right, so there we go. So they're the new ones. Let's rip them up. Give me my books. Okay, so we got 2 G-Con pages. Okay. Should probably get more than those, shouldn't I? I should be able to. I'll burn a few more, see if there's something wrong with that. But yeah, so now you've got the new self-bleed ones now die. That's an interesting one. That is very interesting. Alright. Just try some more of it, see if we can actually get any more of these. Yeah, there we go. 1 more G-Con page. I thought something was wrong. Okay. So Tiferet, I think, got the headpiece, right? Yes, she did. Alright, you take that off. Okay, Mystery Orb also got... Was it no? Is it nose or mouth? It's mouth. Yeah, I kind of want to keep that on. 2% chance to boost splash dice power by +1, which you've got quite a few, so that's pretty good. Alright. I don't think anyone else got anything else. Yeah, you didn't. Alright. Cool. Alright. He's turning French. No, he's not turning French. He's turning spiffing, is before you want to actually go for that. Okay, so now we go to 2 Urban Plague books. Okay. Alright, 2 Urban Plague books now. So... go Salvador and Una then. Is that gonna work? Dressy at the wedge office. Hang on a minute. That's not what I want. Then try... Yang? Yeah, there we go. Just not two of the same. I guess it counted too much towards one of those. Okay. Thank you, T-Vest Dragon. Appreciate it. Can you give me an advice, no spoiler or similar thing? You can if you like. It's just whether or not I'll heed the advice is another thing. Just as a heads up. Alright, so, yeah. So 2 Urban Plague books should be the next one, and that's going to help us get the Workshop-affiliated Fixer. That's what it should potentially build towards. Tech makes low rolls. Yeah, I'm bad with, yeah, I'm absolutely bad with, unfortunately, I'm absolutely bad with RNG, unfortunately. Oh, damn. Whoa. A 9. Interesting. 75 HP. Oh, God. To the end of the scene, if all allies are alive, gain 1 strength next scene. If all other allies are dead, inflict 2 feeble on self instead. This passive ability is only active if the axe started with 1 or more other allies. So it requires the whole team to be alive for it to be the most effective. Okay. If you're the last one standing, that's bad. Okay. And it's also 1 floor available as well, and we're dealing with slashing, it looks like, in terms of what's good against this. Hey, Alwan, how you going? So they've all got Pierce Dice Power +1. What's this? Mend Weapon. Boost Pierce Dice Power by +1 for this scene. Oh, that's good! +1, and also restore 1 light. Oh, that is so good. That's a really good combo card. So it's like boost all your Pierce dice for other pages by +1, and then you get a light back as well, so you get this refunded. That's so good. Okay. Stab and Detonate. On Clash Win, boosted dice next to max value by +3. Oh my god, that's good too. Oh. Okay. Wow, what is that card art? That's so cool. Refine. Boost Pierce dice power by 2 for this scene. Then on Clash Win, boost the value of the max die +3. Damn, that's really, that's a lot. So if you have to get a Clash Win on the second one, it's +5 power on, of the map, or +5 it could be. Yeah, okay. It's not as high as others though, but that's still pretty nice. Especially if you're able to put this alongside, say, this as well. Okay. Yeah, this guy's potentially, all these 3 are potentially scary. Okay, so we need a slashing team, which is probably going to be you guys, huh? I think. Sort of. Because you are the slash team, right? I believe you are. Or is it... Actually, I can only bring 3 though, so... Is it Fumble Squad's time to see if they can beat this? I mean, unfortunately, Roland's weak to piercing. The rest of you are fine. They're all entirely piercing and smash by the looks of it. Except 1 slash. Oh, sorry, I said 1 smash, actually. Yeah, 1 slash in there, sorry, yeah. So, okay. We could try with the Fumble Squad, see if they can do this. 75 health on all 3 of them, though. This is going to be an uphill fight. For Urban Nightmare, be prepared, because some battle needs specific team and specific floor with specific pages and passives. Yeah, I mean, we've gone... Oh, for Urban Nightmare. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to try to figure that one out. Because, yeah, we've still got 1 left on the Urban Plague one to do, but I'm just catching up on the general ones. Alright, let's go with the Fumble Squad. See if they can beat this. Okay. Shall we warm up? It's a good opportunity to test our latest design. Alright. Okay. Starting with wet. Okay. You got a few coming at you. Roland can intercept one of these. So... Could do a retaliate, but there's a chance it's not going to go well. 1 to 9, 2 to 7, 2 to 5. I need to ensure that I actually win that clash. I guess Retaliate's the way to go. Alright. Intercept that with Retaliate. Got this one coming at you as well. The Stab and Detonate. So you kind of need to win the first strike. Should be able to... Yeah, I should be able to jump on top of that, maybe, but we'll see. Because if that occurs, then the block can block the first hit of that. And I guess you use Rules of the Backstreets for that one, then. Don't really have a choice there, just so you get extra pages. Okay, so Flamin's free to smack who he wants here, so let's see. Who do we hit? Who do we go for first here? Doesn't really matter who, because they're all basically the same. Start at the front. Start at the top. You do this as well, gain an extra page. Alright. Let's go, Fumble Squad. Nice. Very good. You actually won both clashes there. Oh, max damage. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, 7. Can you beat a 7? You do. Yes. You still got hit though, but you stopped the power up. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Oh, high roll on the smack there. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, so at the moment they're strengthened because everyone's alive. So, yeah, we need to focus one down as much as possible here if we can. High speed stab. Oh, you got high speed stabbing. Ah, yes, I see you know your high speed stabbing well. Guess I can cooking prep it. There's a chance. Yeah, there's a chance that actually can go wrong. That's the wrong way to do this. Quickness? Maybe. Nah, not likely. I mean, it gives you more speed for next turn, I guess. Just downside it. No, we need to do a blue dice first, otherwise that dodge is gonna mess with us potentially. So if I cancel that out, that'll be handy. Then you can follow it with a blade whirl up top here. Oh, hang on a minute. That's going to intercept, isn't it? Yes, it will. That's kind of annoying, actually. So I guess you're going to have to hold back for a bit. That's putting a lot into avoiding this. I guess you can try for this. It's very, very RNG there. Very RNG. Okay, you got this one coming at you as well. I think we Cumulus Wall that one. Just to get rid of the blue die. Then we can go with... Do you need to clean... No, it's restoring 2 light. Go handling work. Because yeah, that's a 3. That won't intercept, but if I use a 4 there, that will intercept, and I can't change that. Unless I can actually... Can I actually force it to change that? No, I can't. Yeah, didn't think so. So at this point then, I guess we can just do Blade Whirl on a different target. So maybe... no, it's still faster. The only one I can do it on is this one. Without it being an intercept. Actually, do I need to? Or do I hold on to the energy for next turn? Don't really need to rush. Just need to focus the one up top, if we can. Alright, go. Nice deflect. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, max roll, unfortunately. Okay, nice. Okay, block some of that damage. Oh, God, he's rolling really high. Okay, nice hit back. That's a stagger. Well done. All right. We can get rid of this bonus soon. Okay, So 3 successful attacks on the same target. Deal 3 to 10 bonus stagger damage. Resets upon doing different target. How's everyone's health looking? Could throw it on Roland. Or I put it up on Smoke because he's got a lot of health still. Or do I just use Scars and do this again? Although they aren't really... They're not doing slash damage though. But was the chance of a soak though? Is that worth it? I think the 1 to 2 speed actually might help us here. So I'll put that on. Let's put it on Smoke because Smoke's got the most cards right now to use. Okay. Becomes speed, indeed. Okay, so you are open to attack, and you are near death, so I don't need to hit you with too much. So I can kind of just go for a cleanup to finish that one off. Because, yeah, minimum roll is a kill, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, so we got this next. 1 to 7, huh? So +1, so 2 to 8. You got something specific for this that you can do? I guess Electric Shock is actually the right way forward. Could also do Prescript Orders, but... Actually, I kind of can. If you actually do win that clash, then you get a light back, but if you don't, then you just take less damage, which is definitely worthwhile. Okay, you got Wet next. 4 to 6. Yeah, let's hit back with I'll end you. So in which case we just keep focusing this one as the second target? Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't need you to intercept right now. We just need you to finish this one off. Alright. That's enough. Okay. Nice. Oh, nice. Okay, you equalized. High roll, though. That's not great. Alright, still hit back, though. Oh, good max damage roll there from Roland. Very nice. Okay. We don't need Pulsation. Actually, wait, do we? Oh. Yeah, no guts, no glory. I forgot, that's not the one that kills you. It's the one that you take damage if you don't damage them back. So now we got the extra strength now. Okay, so at this point then... Well, this will guarantee it. So, you block one, and then you strike right back, although... You just restore light, that's not a big deal. Okay, and then we can just do... You're just going for a Blade Well for the second one. Alright, so you two focus on this guy. Oh, he's doing wet as well. He's still only got 3, so you can't use tailoring, unfortunately. I guess Electric Shock is your way to go. Alright, Electric Shock. And... You can use one for cooking prep. Don't want to use Scattering Slash here. The 1 to 9, actually. Ooh. I think we'll focus you down instead. So then you can do Scattering Slash against that one. Then you can leave Quitting and hold the Cooking Prep for a bit. So at least you've got options for 2 cards. Right, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, that's Stagger. Yeah! Very good. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, you did do damage. That's good. Okay. So everyone's looking pretty healthy for this fight here, which is good. Okay, you're basically done for, so now it's your turn. So at this point, then, oh, you need 3. You haven't got enough. You have to use a cleanup's your only option. Damn. Oh, well, you can't do it. You are now strong. You are indeed strong. You got +2, plus another 2 on that as well with your other card too. Yeah. Yeah, this one. So 1 to 2 strength. So basically you got that plus an extra 1 to 2, depending. It's still pretty good though. Okay, so 3 to 7. Guard harvesting to stop them right back. That sounds like an idea. Then I can do Dark Cloud on this one too. So that should be enough to finish that one off. I think we'll just go for cooking prep here just so you actually do damage this turn so you don't lose any health. And that'll do. Alright, go. Okay, equalize. Oh, you equalized twice. That's not good. Oh, that's a kill as well. You max rolled that. Got another stagger, but someone lost health from that, I think. Yeah, a little bit. Gonna have to finish this off now. So, alright. You got 3 energy. Binding Arms it is. Just downside is that everyone's gone before you. Otherwise, I'd see what it can do. Well, could double clean up. Yeah, I haven't got much in terms of attacks though. Let's go through the script orders. All right. Yeah, it's a kill no matter what. Okay, well done, team. Okay, guys, can you be really bad for a minute? The thing for the gamble? Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't happen. All right, so we should have... There it is. Workshop affiliated fixer. Nothing new. Okay, unfortunate. All right. New books to burn. Just grab a whole bunch. All right, go. So it's only solidarity. Okay. But still, these are nice. These are very nice. Definitely going to set up the PS team for that. Like, Wet's also really good too. So if you win both, you get 1 light back. So basically this gets refunded more or less. And then you get 1 strength for the next scene to make your next one even stronger. Pretty good. Okay, so that's that one done. So now we got 3 urban plagues. So that's the last one. Okay. So 3 urban plagues, eh? Alright, so we'll go again. Oscar. And the gaze office, why not? Those are all... Yeah, those are all of them, right? Yep, they are. Excellent. Thank you, Lars. Alright, so this one's going to be the toughest one. Alright, let's see what this one does for us. Hanafuda. If the character discards a page, draw 1 page to start the next scene. If the character discards a page, you store 1 light to the end of the scene. I don't think I can get you, can I? That'd be great if you could. What am I getting from this? No, I am getting Hanafuda's page. It's white. It's unique. And a Jeong Office Fixers page is the other one. So Jeong, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Discard Bill, get out of my floor. Yeah. I'm actually liking the Helldiver update. Well, that's good to hear. So it's only one fight and it's 4v4, which means it's going to be one of the 4-man teams. Okay, so let's see. Weak to smash. You're weak to the rest of you are weak to piercing on stagger alone. Okay. So... is this a Netzach fight? Might be a Netzach team fight. It's another step in the right direction. Well, that's good. I'm looking forward to seeing the orcs from that mod, actually, because that was hype. That little teaser trailer. So okay. So let's have a look at these anyway. So okay, so you've got so you got the bottom. So you all have got bottom deal. Okay, so you discard a page, draw an extra page. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Okay, so when discarded, gain a haste. Huh, okay. Draw a page upon discarding this page. When discarded, give 1 haste to all allies next scene. On use, discard a page with the lowest cost and draw a page. If 4+ pages are in hand, discard 4 random pages and boost the minimum value of offensive dice on this page by +3. So 5 to 6 and 5 to 5. I mean, that's definitely a way to put you down to 0 cards to set up for the extra draw. Okay, so she's got that special one and everyone else has got the regulars. Interesting. Alright. Well, yeah, so we got Chrissy, Rurush guy, and Mason, who hasn't been claimed yet. But we got multiple people with Pierce, so it's kind of the whole point. Hey, not sure how you going? Accidents happen like streaking. Yeah, 5-stream streak, appreciate it. Thank you, not sure. How you going, by the way? Alright, so 78 and 75. Okay, I mean, this could be potentially pretty scary. Like, Sakura definitely can. I mean, the rest of these, though, not really that scary, honestly. I think we can definitely do this with the Netzach squad. Okay, let's go for it. Okay. If winning and losing had no consequences, what fun would life be? Don't get cocky about a lucky streak, the fall will hurt. Let's get this going. The game will be over if you don't jump in right now. Okay. So is it passive trigger multiple times? Because she could do +4 pages, then +4 power the next scene with 1 card. I don't think so. I think it's just at least you discard 1, then you restore 1. I don't think it stacks up that much. I mean, that'd be cool, but I'm not really thinking that's actually gonna happen. Also, you two rolled poorly on your speed, so unfortunately, interception is not possible. So, alright, we have to do what we got. Which means you start with a freaking dodge. Oh, you got the dodge one. Shit. That's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt, and I haven't really got the right pages to stop that, unfortunately. This one I can do something about, though. Discard a page with the lowest cost and restore 2 light. Discard a page with the lowest cost. 3 to 6 and 3 to 6. Yeah. We'll do that and do that. Could still just try for an outburst anyway. Or we go Daring Decision. Actually, yeah, should just go Daring Decision, shouldn't we? Because that's the best way to actually get past that. But the problem is that there's potential that can be wasted. Because, yeah, you're supposed to be when you discard your pages, yeah. Nah, I guess we start with Gamble. So then we can get rid of an outburst. Can you restore 2 light if I use that? I guess I could still use this and try for it. Because then it gives you extra light. Gives you... Because it'll give you an extra 2 light and then gets rid of the other outburst card. And then you got Daring Decision left. So... that, I guess, can work. Alright, so... this one, I can intercept with this one if I wish. Unfortunately... I guess I just do rules on the back streets and just ignore the second die. Because that's a 2. So I can kind of ignore that. Then you got flip the table on that one. To which I can kind of just smack right back with a collision if I want to, which I probably will. Just do that and get the stagger going. Alright, so you two are kind of free to attack here. So, do I focus the target down? I'm probably going to have to here. Although, you've got electric shock going for one of them. Actually, no, you don't. You got collision. Alright, I'm not doing electric shock yet, so let's fix that. Electric shock on that one. Then... you could do, like, no, hindrance on that probably isn't going to be a good idea because that's going to have the dodge die on it. So, let's not do that. So, I will do... yeah, I'll do your hindrance on this one. Or I do electric shock on that one as well. I might do electric shock on that one. Just cause like basically double paralyze on 2. Like 2 paralyze on 2 characters. We'll go with that. Right, go. Okay. Yeah, he rolled really well on that. She rolled really well on the dodging, unfortunately. Okay, good hit back though. That's good. Ooh. Oh. Of course, you max rolled that. I hit right back though. That's good. Good start. Yep, get all that extra paralyze on you. So that speed won't do shit for you at the moment. Oh, you got paralyzed as well. That's not ideal. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, they're gonna have a little bit more in terms of line, aren't they? I mean, so did we. Roosh got leveled up, and so did Chrissy. So they've gained their light back. So I can brawl and use my... that's using Stay Calm. That's not the one I want. Stay Calm's kind of terrible. That is unfortunate. So it actually got rid of the other one? Oh, because it discarded... no, that shouldn't have... wait, hang on, what? Why did it discard your other one? Or did I miscount? I must have miscounted. Yeah, I did miscount. Okay. Yeah, got rid of my other card. I actually didn't want to do that. Yep, that was a mistake. Oh, well. Okay. So... I guess Feast is honestly your best option here, because you've got your Paralyze on you right now. Yeah. Do that. You can probably gain some health back on top of that, so that's nice. So then you can go for this one. Although, no, wait, you got paralyzed still, so let's not bother with that. Not at the moment. Okay, so this one is coming after... okay, coming after Nedsec. But can I counter that with anything here? I mean, I guess I could just go in for a brawl. No idea if it's a good idea, though, but... okay. You've at least got your increased strength, so at least there's something. Okay, you got this one coming at you from here. Transpierce can get past that. But you only got 2 energy, right? Yeah, you don't have 3. You can fully customize your squad in Zoro Company. Well, that's good to hear. Alright, we'll use cleanup here. And for you... could go for Zap. Possibly. Or I just use Collision. Oh, no, you've only got 2 energy as well, so it has to be Zap. So you got that coming at you, but unfortunately if I use the other card, then that's going to have nothing to draw upon, so... Yeah, so I have to keep Stay Calm on. Alright, this is not going to be that great, but let's see how you go. Okay, you're hitting back at least. Yeah, one-sided. Nah, didn't roll well there. Oh, max rolls it all across the board. Okay, hit back, that's good. Nice. Nope, not so nice. Okay, hit back, that's fine. Okay. So the Pierce would be good. We've also got... When hit recovers for 2 to 4 stagger, resist if the character isn't staggered. Start of each scene 3, get 3 random pages in hand, gain Pebble status. Recover 3-7 HP upon using pages with a Pebble. Which one do I want here? Including Clone Trooper colors. Oh yeah, nice, nice. Probably gonna go for the Pierce. So probably Netzek could get it if I want to go for Tentacles. Because it brings down max stagger, which I guess is actually could go for, actually I probably should go for Pebble. If someone actually needs the healing though. Just flat out recovering HP when using a page that has it. You know, probably the Laughing Powder. Makes it a little easier in terms of being able to resist everything. Okay. Still trying to deal with just trying to get one of these guys down is not easy. So, okay. Okay, quite a few are going after Roosh. That's not good. Can I do any interception on that then? I mean, Sparking Spear can definitely step in on that one. Then you got this one coming at you with just Shuffle Hands. Okay, so 3 to 6 and 3 to 7. Let's go Cooking Prep against that. I mean, that intercepts one of them. You can intercept this one, actually. You can Cumulus Wall that. Although you're gonna get freaking paralyzed. Unless I Transpierce, which also is a possibility, right? Yes, you're at 3 now, so that can do that. There we go. Now it's a little bit more. That's a little bit more balanced out. Okay, so then we can go in with Inflict Fragile. I think we Inflict Fragile, so let's go get rid of this and go up against that one. Because you do have the increase in strength, so your chance of getting through that is good. And then you can discard the Stay Calm, and you would draw, draw an additional page upon discarding it. So that's really good for you. So unfortunately, yeah, this one's probably going to be a one-sided attack, but that's kind of nothing anyway. All right, then we can go for... let's go for Sparking Spear. There we go. So you can draw an extra page on that, and you can do some extra damage as well on top of that. So, yeah, with luck, you should actually get this one staggered. Okay, so I have to deal with one-sided attack on this one, but it's endured, so that's fine. Go. Good. Very nice. We got the bleed stack. Oh, didn't roll well there, but you rolled max damage there. Very nice there, Chrissy. Okay. Got dodged. Get staggered. Okay, one-sided, but that was endured. Now we got the additional damage. Okay. What's this one? Elation. Dice power +1, reduce max stagger resist by 50%. No, absolutely not. I guess I could use Pebble. And just give it to Chrissy. She's not looking too good. Ooh, higher tier music. Okay. Alright, you're kind of free to strike at the moment. So you might as well use all your cards here. And just go for that one. Although, do I want to oh, you can't intercept it anyway. Actually, wait, can you intercept? No, that's just one. Both the ones coming at you are 5s, yeah, so you can't, no, so they can't be intercepted. Okay, so Nat Zek is going to take a bit of a beating, but that's okay. He's still quite healthy. Alright, so you've also got Paralyze on you still, and you got Pebbles on these ones. Cumulus one might be a good option, actually. Or I could even do a... Oh no, Zap's not going to work, because you're going to lose health doing that. So let's just use Cumulus Wall then, and then... Do I want to use anything else? You don't need to restore light. Let's throw this on and do this. Do some more damage to it. Because that plus that... Yeah, it's the 14. That should be enough to kill. So I think that's fine. Alright, so... Inflict Fragile, Inflict Paralysis. This one needs to be stopped more, so I am actually going to strike him right back with a collision. That'll work. Okay, then you've got this one coming at you as well. 3 to 6 and 3 to 7. I guess we can Cumulus Wall and block a bit of that damage. And I think that'll have to do. Alright, let's go, team. Nice roll, very nice. Very good. Yep, one-sided, that's fine. Very good. That was where, okay, that was where the Paralyze went through, that's fine. You almost max rolled that, okay. Got another fleck though, very nice, there's another stagger. Oh, stagger on the main lady as well, okay. See if we can focus that one down if we can. So now you got 1 additional damage from attacks this scene, and no one's attacking you. That is entirely great. Okay. Alright, we're absolutely doing this one well. Alright, so I'm going to use this one to counter this. So we can go for Daring Decision for the first strike, and then go Clean Up for the second one. So that way you gain your light back. That gamble's going to go, but you'll regain your all your light and everything anyway. Okay, you got Flip the Table.
Heads up, Commander. We got reinforcements.
Glaive, hello. How you going, mate? Thank you so much for the raid, and all raiders appreciate it. Dropship is coming in, everybody. Prepare the defenses. Now you find your book in this place. Oh, I am. I'm doing the general invitations at the moment. So I'm doing the 3 plague ones at the moment. So we're fighting Hanafuda and the Jeong's office fixers. So far this has been really cool. So we've been getting a whole bunch of new pages, which has been awesome. So how's XCOM your Fair Defense been going for you? Hope's been going well. So currently we're just taking one out. Now we just got this one staggered as well. So I'd like to go all guns blazing against these guys, but for now we're just trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing next here. I think we feast this. Possibly, because that's one paralysis potentially dealt with, but the other one's probably still going to hit unless you roll really well. So let's see how you go. Okay. So no, I really should be clean up on this one. Alright, and then you've got... Okay, so you've got Cleanup. And... Zap won't do anything, but it's good damage. Let's draw an extra page. Let's go for that. And then you can go for... Structural Analysis? Yeah, sounds good. There we go. Okay, so... I doubt it's going to kill her, though, but this should do a fair amount of damage to her. Managed to capture an Ethereal while attacking the Arbiter-class ship. Ah, very nice. Basically jammed one guy full of Zephyr Serum, ran out screaming, knocked the Ethereal over the head with a power mace, dragged it back onto the ship and took off again. Hey Darth Pixaris, how you going as well? Good to see you, mate. Just love you just freaking just pulled him out and then basically just freaking jumped him and then just kidnapped him. I love it. Just reminds me of that freaking That short Markiplier one where he's just like coming into the room and just like Jan just dives in, punching in the face. Just feels like that. Just fucking jumped him. Alright, let's go. Oh, max roll. Can you do it? You do. Very nice. Okay, max damage on that, but I hit back with 6. Very good. Okay. Okay, don't min roll. Oh, wait. We got the strengthened anyway, so it's fine. Very good. That's a stagger. Alright, you're next on the chopping block. Ooh, 12. Nice. Another 10. Another 12. Yeah. Exactly the amount of attacks we needed. Excellent. Alright, she's down. Let's see. So in terms of health, everyone's looking pretty good. On one side, attack inflict one feeble and disarm on the next scene at 50% chance. Likelihood of it increases by 10% with each successful attack. That's probably what I'm going to do. Dice power +1 on death. All characters take 50% of this character's max HP as damage. Nah, that's a bit too much. We're not really hurt. I don't think we really need to go for the health recovery. Yeah, I'll go incomprehensible. Who's going to get it, though? Probably you, I guess. Alright. Alright, so one staggered. You got Outburst with Brawl. Okay, we can use Brawl. It's fine. Definitely use Brawl into this. Okay, you got this coming at you as well. The Relay. All in front of a bunch of Sectopods and other Ethereals. Yeah, that's just BM right there. That's freaking sick. I love it. Zap? Yes. Zap into that. Don't do anything else, because otherwise, if you had Sparking Spear with the gem, I'd use that, but no, so that's fine. The Pebble's nice. I like the Pebble. Pebble's fun. Okay, so we can go for Sparking Spear. You can go for Collision. Pretty sure that's enough to kill. Pretty sure it is. Alright, don't use Outburst, because you need that for your Brawl. Okay. I feel like that's overkill, though. Hang on a minute. Because that'll be using 3 to 5 and 3 to 4. 3 to 7. 4 to 8, 4 to 8. There's no quite like a kill like overkill. That should be enough. Right, go. Yep. Oh god, yeah, with a max damage roll, yeah, it's over. Good deflect. Nicely done. And that's another stagger on you too. And you're out. Okay. Yeah, everyone's getting quite heightened in terms of people's feelings. And it's just one left, and he's also staggered, so let's have fun. Alright, so I can do both of these. That's not a problem. Alright, then you've got Sparking Spear. Beautiful, and you can use that with the Pebble. Probably don't need to bother at this point. You can also do another Sparking Spear. And you can do... probably you're a hindrance, actually. Cause paralysis. Go. Alright. 16. Yeah, this is... oh, jeez. Oh, this is brutal. Alright, he's dead. He's so dead. Yeah, he's out. How far into things am I? Almost finished Urban Plague. I'm now just catching up on the general invitations, and that was the last one we just did. So we're done. So now we can actually continue on with the story stuff. Okay, the Streets of Flavor Cook go to Chrissy Slime. 5% chance to boost slash attacks damage by +1. Okay. And Jong's office, then Bohana Food. That's exactly what we're looking for. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, let's get that fixed up for you. Is it Cheek? Yes, it is. So 5% chance to boost slash attack by +1, which you do have a couple, so that can help you a little bit. Alright, that's good. This team did really well recently as well. So my new Tiferet squad that we unlocked from last session, where I've set up with like a piercing team for now. You'll grab Mason, T-Bass Dragon? Okay, no worries. Alright, so this one's you then. Okay, let's have a look at your info then. Alright, so so how would you like this one to look and everything? Let's see. Looks like Virgil from DMC. Say no more. Alright, let's see what we can do then. Let's see, so hairstyle. Okay, hang on. He had spiky hair, didn't he? Me trying to remember, like fully remember. Yeah, slicked back, partially spiky. Okay. So let's see if we got something like that. Also, get rid of the one at the back. Can I get rid of... There should be one that gets rid of it entirely. Yeah, I think it's that one. I think. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so... Oh, no, that gives the... Does I get the... No, the ponytail's from this. Okay. Yeah, really lacking on the whole slick back one. I guess that kind of works. Yeah, it does kind of work. Okay, let's just, okay, so that was part of that one. Alright, let's just gotta find one that actually just gets rid of the entire back. Because you don't need it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... Yeah, it kind of works, actually. That works. Okay. Now, it can't be... Yeah, you can't be, like... you know, that kind of teeth. He needs to be more smug. So, let's see. Maybe one that's kind of smug. Kind of look at one that's kind of got, like, a side grin. But I don't think there is one. Guess it would be that one. Eyes need to look more mischievous. There's that. What else is there? Could be that one. Nah, that works. Yeah, that kind of works. It's made because, yeah, he's basically, like, squinting in all of his, like, all of his scenes that he's in. Yeah, that kind of works. Nah, it's better. So, okay. There we go. Close I got from... That's the closest I can get to Virgil, I think. Although, what's he... His eyes are basically also white, so that's... Actually, wait. Let's just go for brightness up. Yeah, something like that. There we go. Okay, nice. Lock that in. Alright. T-Rex Dragon, you're in. Although, yes, you do have a dress for now, but that could potentially change. Not that big of a deal. So, okay, then we also have to burn the new books that we got. So, we got these ones. Yes, it was these ones. Alright, burn them. Okay, so we got Hanafuda's page. So that's definitely one for a discard build. Yeah, it's pretty nice for a discard build. And you have how many copies of these books? I'm using a mod called No Grind. So it gears me enough so that I never have to do the fights again, basically. So, no farming is required, basically. It's kind of the whole point. So I'm skipping the grind, just so I can get through this game a bit faster, rather than having to waste time doing fights over and over again. So, okay. Yeah, some of these are actually really good. Like, Shovel Hands I like. Flip the Table I also like. Especially like when these ones are just like when you discard them, you get more options and stuff like that. So that's pretty good. This downside is that I guess with Hanafuta's page, it actually kind of fixes the problem. Maybe, but yeah. Okay, hang on. So because Roosh had the had this one specifically. He had margin. Yeah, so... Yeah, margin. So, at the end of each scene, restore one light and draw one page if the hand is empty. Yeah. So, at this point, it would be just basically setting up a second discard build with Hanafuda, which is honestly possible. It really comes down to who wants to use that build, I guess, at this point. And whoever gets that would have the another speed die as well, if they haven't already got one. So... Okay, well, it's thoughts for next time. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, you can sort of see for yourself. I mean, you said I got 99 of everything as well. So, the second discard build is how to hit the library. Yes, indeed, Flown. So, yeah, it's meant to, yeah, it just saves on the grind. Is pretty much what that does. So, yeah, so when you see, like, the amount of books I got for each of these, yeah, they're in the tens of thousands to the hundreds of thousands. So... yeah, that's just how it goes. Alright, now. So we have this one left to do now. This last one of the Urban Plague. Because I think that was the last one I needed to do for the, yeah, the last thing I needed to do for the general invitations. So they're done now. Until we get to the next section, so past here. So, alright. So we have this one to do. Time to get jumped by a boss. Yep, it's boss time because each time we've been doing these tier 2s, unless this one was just basically just a tough fight, but these other two were basically boss fights. So maybe this is another boss fight. Who knows? All right, let's begin. Somewhere in the back streets. Okay. Ugh. Today's performance isn't going too well. Have we just gone into freaking Hotline Miami? What the hell is this? No, furries, no. Boink. You gotta keep the beat. District 9 is the sacred ground for music. It's the homeland of the pianist. Ah. Come on, man. I'm doing my best here. Are you still bothered by what he/her said? Of course I am. This might be our last performance ever if we go to the library. Just shake off all your worries with the exciting music. Is that who we were trying to invite earlier? Is it? I don't remember these ones. Oink. If you keep getting distracted by petty concerns like that and half-ass your parts, I'm gonna use you as my instrument. General Grievous invitations? Don't think so. Seconded. We can't let some little thoughts disturb our performance already. You guys are still new. So you'll have no idea the troubles we had to go through to perform back in my day. Okay, Boomer. Me, Doodle-Doo, Woof, and Hee-Haw formed this band and devoted all of our time to music so that we could all recreate the beautiful, beautiful performance we listened to on that fateful day. So quit gawking and concentrate on the music. The pianist performance. Yes, I know. I left the Seven Association Section 3 and joined this band because I just couldn't forget that sweet melody. These guys like basically pianist worshippers. I wanted to make music like that myself, even if it meant I have to give up everything I had. Yeah, remember the enchanting tune that echoed through the whole city? Yeah, they're worshipping it. Okay, fair enough. Or like just idolizing what it did. Eeyore? Oh fuck, we're gonna have to fight Winnie the Pooh next. That grand and majestic piano made of 100,000 people. The lovely sound it created from each stroke of the tendons. It made me realize how beautiful the sounds a human can make in the hands of the right performer. Especially the ensemble with fixes at the finale. At the end of that intense concerto, the fixes became one with the piano and assimilated into the music. How I wish I could have been there. Oh yeah, absolutely, our freaking fanatics. Speaking as someone who watched the performance right at the scene, the finale was so wonderful, you know? The musical score and notes literally unraveled before my eyes. The fixers ran across the score and charged at the pianist. They were buried under the notes one by one, their bodies blowing up. But they couldn't die there. They became part of the piano, spewing out fragrant notes. And the last fixer standing was taken apart carefully, making the most splendid sound imaginable as gorgeous red notes scattered from their body. Pretty sure that might have been their screaming. I don't think it was really notes or anything like that. So, okay. Yes, that performance. The heavenly music that pierced me. Man, this is a District 9 Wendy's. You gonna order something or not? Well, but then the black silence intervened and cut off the pianist's hands and head. A total mood killer. I wanted to be a part of that performance too. I'm so jealous. I had to just sit in my office and listen to the music coming from a distance. Boo-hoo. I want to do it too. I want to make music that's half as good as the pianist's. But look at me. No matter how much I smash the ankle bones, pluck the tendons and scrape flesh from the splint bones of my instruments, I can't even get close to it. I think Black Silence killed more than just mood. Yeah, it seems that way, eh? And Hee-Haw and Doodle-Doo said things. No, Oink. There's no need to be so impatient. Also, have you got a frickin' pink blade? Or is that a lightsaber you got there on your left hand, lady? It's true that we still have a long way to go before we can perform like the pianist did. But we are getting close, you see. If we pour our heart and soul into our performance every day, we'll be able to make it one day. An astute observation, yeah. I think it's just a thin blade. It might be just a thin blade, this might be part of it. The performance by Doodle-Doo, Hee-Haw and Woof was wonderful, wasn't it? Yeah. The three gave a fantastic performance. They went on a trip to prepare for the next, so we won't get to hear it again for a while though. It was. Will I get to perform like that someday? Of course. Let's discuss this again after we finish this performance and handle the library job Hee-Haw gave us. She said there's going to be a performance bigger than ever. And we might find new instruments in the library, you know. Where there's books. Yeah, I'm excited to see that performance Hee-Haw mentioned. Let me see. Aha! Why don't we perform in a supermarket next time? Oink loves supermarkets, right? You fools, we have the best performer of them all. Miku, destroy them! Yeah. Yeah, you're fighting one of the best performers in the world. We have Hatsune Miku and Miku 2. I'm into. It's fun to mess around with all kinds of instruments in supermarkets. Thanks, Meow. Thanks, Moo. I'll practice harder. Alright, gear up, everyone. Looks like the pianist left a whole bunch of nut jobs in its wake. Yep. Basically pianist fanatics. From break and ruin, the most beautiful performance begins. What? Are you interested in listening to the pianist's music? No way. I've heard that kind of music more than enough times. There was another dotty musician like the pianist. It's similar, but not exactly the same. How about you? Did you hear the pianist music yourself? Duh. It'd be a lot faster to count the people in the city that didn't hear that damn sound. Its music didn't just pierce me, it almost ravaged my whole being. And then, never mind, I don't want to remember that performance again. Anyway, musicians are all molto vivace in the head, one way or another. Molto vivace? Or vivace? Molto vivace? No idea. Never heard that term before. The Grease's latest hit, man, I fucking hate the Jedi on God with a bang. You're just haters. Lady did have Booba, that's very true. Just seemed a bit weird in terms of the actual look of him, but yeah, there you go. They seem to love performance that leads to doom indeed. Guess they're living in their own world that no one else can understand. Cat goes. Meow meow. Oh my god, okay. Pig goes. Oinky oink. Rabbit goes. Squeak. Squeak? I hate them. This is so sad. Greetings, dear guests. I am the direct... Moo. Don't be so down. Quick bit of research says multiverse means very lively or roughly thereabouts. Okay, that's a rhythm. Okay. Fair enough. But rabbits don't have any signature cry sounds. Then we can make one. Good idea. Everyone? What a load of nonsense. Why are you just standing there, Bluey hair? Aren't you gonna let us in? Stupid little machine. Don't keep your guests waiting. What? Ah. Look at it stumble. It's got red blood too. It can bleed, but the outside is still a bunch of metallic junk. Not a good vibe. Wait, she actually got hurt? Oh boy, they can actually hurt her. Huh. She was expecting that. Hurry up and let us in before we break your legs. She actually got bloodied. Damn. Alright. It's another three-person fight. Okay, so let's see. Even injured, she's not remotely phased. Yeah, true. Okay, so Sadi Aki have 1 strength and 2 random allies. A successful blunt attack inflict fragile to a random enemy. Okay, so Pierce is not good against her. Okay, it's a slash team again. I guess it's going to be the fumble squad. I think for this group. I think. A successful blunt attack deal 1 to 2 bonus damage to the target. Ooh. It's like, huh? I bled from that? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I want his rabbit mask if you can get him. Okay, so after successful blunt attack, inflict 1 fragile to a random enemy. Okay, so these ones look like these are going to be for your sods team. At the start of the act, give 1 feeble to 2 random enemies. Feeble was... Feeble was lowered strength, wasn't it? Yeah. So after successful blunt attack, inflict 1 fragile. And fragile is they take more damage. Yeah. Okay. Well, what are we dealing with? Ye gads. Alright. Give 1 strength to a random ally. Give 1 strength to 2 random allies. Oh god, she's got Grievous cards. Damn, they just give strength to each other. Oh, that's nasty. Oh god. Combat start, inflict 1 feeble onto 2 random enemies, and then 5 to 18. Holy crap. Alright. Andrew's going to be in her pirate arc now. She needs an eye patch and a monkey. Unfortunately, the last known monkey was shot point blank by a shotgun years ago. Music squad moves with the rhythm. Yeah, they really do. He restores light on that. Okay. That's all nasty, though. Alright. Well. Alright, Fumble Squad. Let's see if we can take him. It's a 3-person, so... Yeah, this is going to be a painful start, but we'll see how you guys can go then. I mean, although they are doing Smash, you're not really doing much with your slash defense. But... Yeah. Alright. We'll try the Fumble Squad. Alright. Missed that. Okay. We're being met with petty pressure resistance and... Okay, mouse did its thing. Whatever, fine. Alright, so at least we got Paralyze on them, so their strength drop is not going to be that helpful here. Okay, you got the extra die. Yeah, so Piercing, not worthwhile to use against these, and same with Smash. Okay, so 5 to 18 is coming for you, and you haven't got anything to actually deal with that. So we might have to do a little bit of yeah, we might have to do a bit of Intercept Mania here. Yeah, something like that, potentially. Then we can back streets the next one. Just do that then. Alright, so that one's still going to hit you for 3 to 7 and 2 to 6, but we can kind of live with that. You're kind of free to attack however you want here. So let's go Destructive Impact and hit him. And unfortunately, I mean, we can just get more page draw, so I guess we just all focus him, which means it's going to be 2 attacks going on Roland. So you might get a bit hurt here, but... That's not ideal, is it? I mean, it is lower die due to the paralyzed, but it's +1 due to strengthened. Well, it's 3 versus 3. You actually can't. You can't intercept. It's equal speed. Otherwise, I would do that, but you can't. Yeah, but it's coming at you. Ah, that's also true, yeah. So in that case, then... intercept this one, then, I guess. And do that instead, then. Yeah, you're right, this is coming at you. Guess destructive impact. There we go. No, I mean, it's only 3 damage on the second hit now. And that's normal versus endured. And your first one potentially can hit pretty hard. Yeah, that might have to do. I can't stop that one, but it's also a hard hit. But Roland's going to get pretty effed up. Well, let's see how he goes. Oh, God, he rolled super high. Alright. Of course. Oh, my God, you're rolling so high. Oh, this was a bad turn. This was a bad one. Oh, max roll on that hit, though. Very nice. Oh, God, that was a rough... That was such a rough start. They rolled really high on that. Okay, so you're not looking too good anymore. Because you're down to half... You're actually down almost half health already. We barely even hurt these guys. Yikes. Alright. Okay, you got this coming at you. 1 to 5, 1 to 4. We can fight that. So in which case then... I can just go for Electric Shock and that'll counter that easily enough. Okay, so we got... can't intercept both, but... both of them are the same. Recover HP on hit? Oh god. At this point, cooking prep that one. Set up for quickness next turn? Yeah, I might just do that. Scattering Slash. Probably the way to go on that one. Then Kiko, I'll end you on him as well. Sure. So I can't intercept that one. Downside is you are going to take a bit of damage because you got Fragile on you right now. Alright, let's see how this goes. Nice. Got your stagger back, that's good. Rolled max roll as well, very nicely done. Very good. Nice, okay. It's enjoyed, but it still beats that out. Equalized. Okay, he's almost staggered. Oh, good. Okay. It's more like it, chaps. Yeah, I know, right? He's almost staggered. He's got 2 strength now. That's not great. He's about to get 4 paralyze. Okay. What do I want here? Definitely not you. You're good. Yeah, I'm thinking give urging to somebody. Urging to smoke, maybe? I see, They're only slash, aren't they? So scars actually kind of would be a good idea here. Or at least a couple of you are. Yeah, let's get scars. Scars on her. Probably on smoke again. Because he can potentially soak the damage even while staggered. Okay. Yeah, because there's somewhere blocking with this. Okay, so now you got your speed up. So, alright, so this one's coming for you. And you can use tailoring. So you can absolutely rip him to shreds here. That's entirely fine. So this one's got 2 attacks coming at you. I need to stop that one over this one. So let's go to handling work. Because then that way the block die should transition to this one as well, hopefully. Alright, then we can also do clean up on you. You got this one as the 2 coming at you here. So it's basically 2 to 6 right now and 2 to 5. So I could Blade Whirl that, actually. I might actually stagger on first hit with a decent roll and double damage on the next with the max dies. Yeah, hopefully, we'll see. We shall see. Can Dark Cloud this one, actually. That's fine. Then... because you got that one also hitting as well. How much do I trust that you'll actually be able to finish that? I mean, he's staggered next turn anyway. I guess we'll just go on the next target. So let's go for... that one's at 61, that one's at 74. This one's taking more damage. However, this one also is weak to let's slice. So I might do this. There's no die, but very close. Yeah. Let's just do this and make sure he stays down. We'll do that, make sure he stays down. Max damage. Nicely done, Smoke. Nicely done. No. Oh god, he used max rolled twice. That's not great. Okay, this'll hurt. No. There's the stagger. Okay. Yeah, we needed to do the extra. Okay, we blocked a lot of damage there. That's pretty good. That's a kill. Nice. Okay. Alright. Do I do this now? Hey, Darth Ryan, how you going? Do I do Pulsation? Oh, they're getting stronger, though. I think we can work around it with Pulsation. It's either that or I just heal someone now with Urging. Pulse is an option, but with 2 left, it's fairly safe. With 2 left, it's fairly safe. We out-action them massively. Alright, let's do Pulsation. You convinced me. Didn't want to hear the last performance of a fellow musician. Stings to lose my bandmates. That's the sound. You guys heard it too, right? The melody that penetrates me. Okay. Yeah, especially when you're not using all your pieces. So we're definitely... everyone's potentially doing damage here. Maybe. Oh, maybe not, actually. Hang on. 3 to 7. And it can't be intercepted. It's a 5. Okay, so in this point then... Rapids. Out of Rapid Step might be a best option. That's fine. Mr. Rabbit, please stop being penetrated. You got the dodge. I guess we can go for Gut Harvesting, but that could go really bad. But, gotta. Alright, so we'll do that. Then we'll also go for Clean Up and Follow Up with that one to get energy back. Actually, I could retaliate. I can retaliate with this. That gets rid of the blue die. Although, that's pretty icy. You're gonna get rid of the blue. You're gonna lose the blue die, aren't you? I think we stick it to Smoke taking the attack. So we'll just keep it like this, I think, for now. Yeah, this is probably better. Because Guard Harvesting has a higher chance of actually getting through that. And then you just get your extra attacks in. Okay. 1 to 8. Get the dodge. 1 to 8. No dodge. But you strike. Okay. Got some hits on him. Yeah, not great, but you did take less damage. Okay, she's hurt now. Yeah, she's not looking too good. She's almost staggered. She's getting close. Yeah, you're not looking too good. So I want to see. So Flamin, I might get you to intercept for me, please. So to make sure that he's still. Okay, you just got Crack of Dawn as well. Yeah, Crack of Dawn might be the way to go. There we go. Make her pay for that. Make her pay for that. Okay, we got Hard Rehearsal coming up as well. Cooking Prep is a possibility. Right, actually no, Cumulus Wall's probably the way to go. Yes, it is. Blocks a lot. Ah, shit, no, because you're also the one that's got the least amount of health right now. You do have strength, but yeah, unfortunately, you just haven't got the right pages for this. You're about to stagger as well. Ah, you're both really in bad shape. I mean, you're taking less damage from the last strike, but that's a lot from a stagger. I think we actually got to do it this way. We'll do it this way. So inflict the bleed. Clean up as well, gain some light back, I think. Actually, yeah, clean up. Should be enough to get a stagger anyway, so hopefully this works out. Okay, this probably does stagger. Yeah. Bang! That's a stagger. Okay, dodged it, but that die's gone. Okay. Oh, you equalized. Nicely done. Okay, I think this is... Yep, she's down. Good job. Okay, 1 to go. Oh, you are very low because I think you didn't do any damage, right? Yeah, you're not looking too good. Alright, still 1v3 though, so we got this. Ah, okay. Yeah, unfortunately... your chance of actually hurting that is actually quite possible. Which leaves you free to do this. Although it is only a, it is an endured attack though, that's the only downside, but... Just Keywords gotta just work them down. Yeah, let's go for that. Max roll, nice. So you didn't do a lot of damage, though. You hit back, good. He's almost staggered. A little more. There we go, nicely done. Good job. Just sacrificing roller, nice, fine. Alright. Oh, Blade Whirl, perfect timing. Thank you. Oh, you don't have enough for tailoring? Oh, that's a shame. Alright, fine. Double cleanup it is. So I just want cleanup. Cumulus Wall, fine. Alright. Alright. Blade Well came in clutch. Dies before he gets a hit anyway. Yep, so no one actually went down, so that's perfect. Excellent. Okay, curtain call for the reception of the musicians of Bremen. Okay, so we've passed the plague now. No one got anything. Okay, so we got Book of Oink, Book of Meow, and Book of the Musicians of Bremen. Alright. What in the... Angela, what's going on? That's blood. I thought you were a pure machine. I am surprised as well. This much impact shouldn't have made me flinch either. You alright? Does it hurt bad?
아직 문제는 없어.
I'm still fine. Now I see how much it hurts to get hit.
굉장히 아픈 거네.
설마
Could it be that you're getting closer to being human?
가까워지고 있는 거야?
자유에 가까워지는 모습.
It may be one of the signs that I'm approaching my freedom.
걱정할 필요 없는 수준이야.
There's no need to be worried just yet. Urban Nightmare. Okay. The dream has been shattered. The tower has collapsed. Scene 5. I-Corp. The white nights and dark days. The distortion in the library. With this, those four have been confirmed to be closely associated with each other. Oh, it's L-Corp, not I-Corp. There's an L there. My bad. It caught me off guard. Who could have expected the library of all places to be a key factor of the white nights and dark days? And the library's location has been clearly but determined. It's as if the library is revealing more of itself the more dangerous it is considered. The building shimmering like a mirage, in the midst of a fog shrouding the nest of Elcor. Those who tried to approach it got lost in the mist. I hate how much of a slog world conquest is. Oh yeah, for Total War. Yeah, I understand that. We should prepare ourselves soon enough. Since that mirage is slowly becoming a reality as the fog is clearing up. That means... Yes, we received an official document. As of today, the library is designated as an urban nightmare by Hana Association HQ. Think you're getting closer? To what? The freedom you've been yearning for, I mean. I don't know. The one book is steadily on its way to completion, though. Is that book really going to resolve everything magically for you? The library is quite literally holds infinite possibilities. Every possible combination of letters is written inside the books. But mere fragments of those possibilities are worthless on their own. With the help of the invitation, I can navigate the countless possibilities and reach the ones I need for the one perfect book. Can't wait to fight her at the end because that's how these games go. Oh yeah, she becomes God and we have to kill her? Yeah, of course. As I weave the books in the light following the invitation's lead, I will complete the one absolute book. I will create the book that contains all the answers I seek. That doesn't sound impossible, theoretically. I'm not just hanging on to theoretical possibilities. I could learn a lot from seeing the various sides of the city in the process of creating the one book. This has its own meaning. Roland, the book will contain and complete and unredacted files about illicit activities for people related to Jeffrey. Angela, you have to die. I'm so sorry. She does look a little too much like Ray from Evangelion. Hey, Kid Burden. I mean, she kind of does remind me of that. That is true. She's also, it doesn't help that she's like an android as well. So very much a stick up the ass kind of character. So yeah. I appreciate the like, Darth Ryan. Then I realized once again, that without the book, there's no way to find the answer from this city. What do you mean you can't find the answer from the city? I learned one thing from reading all the books of the inhabitants of the city in this city thus far. No one is truly free in the city. Every person is chained to something. Not a single thing appears to be done out of free will. Fixers obey their officers, and those officers obey the associations. Even if they know full well that their orders might get them killed, the same goes for the syndicates. Everyone is heading somewhere, but no one knows where, and no one can decide where to go. They're all drifting along with the flow. That they are. I thought money could get you anything in the city, including freedom and whatever. They could be free, but they aren't. They also actually seem to shun freedom.
자신이 아닌 무언가.
They want to belong to something that isn't themselves. They like to define themselves with the organization they belong to, or valuations made by others.
자신을 규정하지.
Mm-hmm.
본질이 너무 연약해서
Their essence is so fragile.
자신을 특정할
They
수
can't
없게
specify their own identity without encasing themselves in such a shell.
그래.
Yes. This must be what the disease of the mind was all about.
뜻이겠지. 결국 도시 사람들의
I was
자유를
imprisoned underground and exploited for the freedom of the people of the city, after all.
내 자유를
Taking away my freedom so that others can be free.
지키기 위해서. 자신이 깨달은
Spread his
것을
enlightenment to the rest of the city.
얻기 위해.
Talking about your previous occupation, huh?
맞아.
I am.
오히려
I actually want to
지금은
crush everything to
때리고
dust
싶어서
at this point. I want to ruin it all.
버리고 싶어. 내 자유는
What about my freedom? Who will hold the responsibility for creating me and then carelessly leaving me to suffer?
고통 속에 내던진 책임은 누가 치러주지?
No, she's just talking about Helldiver. She's a big fan. Yeah, listen to Managed Democracy. Exactly right.
어떨 때는 도서관이니 단 하나의
I sometimes want to just forget everything. The library, the one book, all of it.
태어난 순간부터
Do you know how it
철저히
feels to be
거부당하는
denied
느낌이
since the very
어떤지
moment you were born? I do.
난
I'm
처절하게
painfully
알아.
aware.
나를 만들어낸
Because
사람이
that's how my creator treated me.
차라리
I would have loved for him to at least tell me what I did wrong. She wants to ruin it all in the library. It's always as if she wants an entire library of ruin. Ah, hey Grubby, how you going? Welcome.
내가 마주했던 건
All I could see of him was a pair of cold eyes without a single speck of expectation and a quiet remark. Almost as if the one managing it was, you know, a player going through an interface or something. That's why it seems so cold to the look of you, because that's all you saw.
보통 사람이라면 들리지도
A tiny
않는
whisper
작은
ordinary humans couldn't have heard.
결국 기계일
It's only a
뿐이야,
machine.
라는 말. 지금도 나는 그
I could still remember that
순간이
moment so
방금
vividly
일어난
as if it happened
전
seconds ago.
저주스러워.
I curse my memory.
듣고 싶지 않은 말도
I
들려오는
curse this body that
것.
hears words I don't want to listen to.
기억하고 싶지 않은
I
것을
curse this head that reminds me of things I don't want to remember.
그 사람도 참
He sounds like a nasty person.
반복적인 일을
If you needed a machine to serve repetitive tasks, why did he bother breaking the ethics amendment to create you with human emotions and everything?
널 만들어낸 거야?
Good question.
처음부터 감정을 느낄
I wasn't
수
exactly
있었구나.
born with the capability to feel emotions. It slowly awakened inside me over monotonous repeats.
아니,
No.
오히려 언젠가
Perhaps the truth is that he designed me so my emotions would awaken over time. Yeah, but for what purpose?
감정이 필요한
Perhaps because the repetitive task needed emotions.
수많은 시간을 견디며
He needed something that could
반복해야
form an
하는
independent response to slight variations in the ever-repeating script,
목표에 맞게
all the
자기
while
판단을
enduring
해주는
eons
무언가가
of
필요했던
time.
거야. 대본을 벗어나지 않도록
Something he could keep in control so that it wouldn't try to deviate from the script.
그자에게는
It wasn't a human-like
기계가
machine that he
필요한 게
needed.
아니었어.
He needed a human with the
기계 같은
properties of a
인간이
machine.
필요했던 거지. 굴레에서
You'll never know how many desperate struggles I made to stomach that
얼마나
cycle.
많은 발악을 했는지 몰라.
발악이라면
Those being
눈을 감고 있는 거.
closing my eyes.
담고 싶지 않지만
All I could do in the endless stream of
당황하는
moments I didn't want to see but had to witness was shut my eyes.
그저 눈을 감는 거였어. 그게 내가 할 수 있는 최소.
That was the least and the most I could do to resist it.
지독하군.
Real nasty. But hey,
그래도 너의
that role you were forced to play did wrap up somehow.
어떻게든 마무리했잖아. 이젠 다음 일을
You can think about what to do next now, right?
과거를 잊고
Are you telling me to just forget about the past and move on?
주둥아리를
Try to be
놀릴
more
때는
attentive before you
숨을
jabber
가면서
nonsense.
난 절대 잊을
I
수
can never
없어.
forget. Keep my eyes closed wouldn't protect me anymore. Even a moron would have been able to envision exactly what would happen and what kind of face everyone would make after so much time.
심지어 그 모든 게
Every second of that was inscribed into my memory, slowly and painfully.
한번 스며든 건 잊지도
I
못해.
can't forget anything once I've seen it. I still remember everything so vividly.
그렇기에
That's why I can't
어떤
forgive
매듭조차
that
짓지
man.
않고 떠나버린
He
그
who
사람.
left without
용서할
tying
수
up any
없어.
loose ends with me.
멋대로 만들어낸 내 삶.
The man who created me on a whim and then let my life be crushed under the weight of time. Nah. Who am I to tell you to leave the past behind or anything?
너에게 과거를 털어버리라고 하겠어. 하지만 그 다음
I'm just
정도는
suggesting you
생각해보면
think about your
좋을
next
거야.
move. They can provide a little bit of support for you at least.
처리 정도는 되어줘야
Kind of like making a fence around yourself.
끝없는 복수에서
It's going to serve as a floor to fall back on
바닥이 되어줄
in
테니.
your never-ending plot of vengeance.
그렇게나 날 위할 줄
I didn't think you care that much for me.
결과적으로 날
It's
위해서
ultimately for myself, really.
그래도
Still,
점차
it seems
변해가는
evident that I'm heading somewhere,
어디론가 향하고
seeing as my
있는 건
body is
확실해.
undergoing changes.
기계 덩어리였던
My
나는
mechanical exterior is
살이
turning to
걷고
flesh,
피가
and
흐르고
blood has
있어.
started to course through it.
단 하나의 책에
I still have a
도달하려면
long way to go to
아직
reach the one
멀었지만
book, though.
혹시
Could you actually be changing into a human?
아직 완전하지는
That seems to be the
않지만 그런
case.
것 같아.
Although it's not quite perfect yet.
어쩌면
Perhaps I could become a genuine human at the end of this
나도
journey.
완전한 사람이 될 수 있지 않을까.
Good, I need a new wife. through Roland's head right now.
사람이 된다면 많은 것을 쉽게 잊을 수 있겠지.
When I do, I can forget so many things so easily.
더는 이
Free from the deluge of
기억을
memories drowning me.
잊고 싶은 걸 흘려보낼
If I can let
수
all the unwanted memories slide
내가
away,
말한 다음을
then I may think
생각할
about
수
what to do
있겠지.
next, like you said. Okay. The passive transfer cost limit has increased from 6 to 8. Okay. Right. Oh, Tifrith has got her own sort of fight as well. Good. So as we get the Book of Sayo and Book of Meow. Yep. Okay. Excellent. So we've reached the rank of the Urban Plague, and now it's unlock all the middle floors next for Kita. Okay, sure. All right. Well, how much time have I got left for 10:30? Okay, I can keep going for a little bit longer. Because I am getting up early tomorrow morning, but I think I can do this fight. So, all right. First of all, we burn the books that we just got. There we go. Go. Okay, so we've got Oink's page. So the start of the act, give one feeble to 2 random enemies. After successful blunt attack, inflict 1 fragile to a random enemy next scene. Yeah, these are definitely going to be Yesod's new stuff. Or Yesod's squad's new stuff. Successful blunt attack, deal 1 or 2 bonus damage to the target. Yep. So yeah, once per scene though, but that's still pretty nice. Okay, Meow's page. More speed dice. Start of the act, give 1 strength to 2 random allies. After successful blunt attack, inflict 1 fragile to a random enemy. Yeah, okay, so they've all got that. Oh wow, they've also... That's 3 more pages that have got an extra speed die. Damn, alright. So your Sod's squad can get a full 2 dice each. And then get moved on to somebody else. Okay, so then we have the upbeat performance. Go ahead, be a cat girl. Okay, so... 1 strength to a random ally. Restore 2 light for hard rehearsal. That's not bad, actually. Basically, it becomes a 1 cost card. Give 1 strength to 2 random allies next scene. On hit, recover 3 HP of 2 random allies. Yeah, Tendon Cords is pretty nice. That is pretty nice. That's a good one to like follow up on a one-sided attack. That's basically just buffing the team and also recovering HP of 2 random allies. That's 3 HP as well. That's pretty decent. That's like the most amount we can actually heal from a flat amount. The only one that goes higher than that is the one that scales off of bleed stacks. That's a nasty attack. 5 to 18. It is a high Gramble as well, that one. Combat Start Feeble as well. Yeah, it's pretty good. Combat Start Feeble is pretty nice. Basically makes, yeah, offensive dice weaker, yeah. Gets everything. Yeah. Alright, cool. So, we can do this one for Tiferet then. You guys are already set up for a fight. Hopefully it's someone you can actually damage, so I guess we'll find out. The Queen of Hatred. Alright, let's go. One enemy with 3 dice, okay. She'd often come out to aid us, but she was more trouble than help. Was it supposed to be a magical girl? She's a total mess. We were fooled by that cute appearance and left ourselves wide open for a hard blow. Alright, what have you got here? So speed dice +2. When the hysteria gauge is filled, transform. The hysteria gauge rises upon losing clashes or being attacked by marked characteristics, and decreases upon winning clashes or attacking marked characters. The screen pinkens from left to right as the gauge fills. At the end of the scene, restore all light and draw 2 pages. Yikes, alright. 6 to 10, huh? Great. Gain 5 power of the attack is one-sided. Yeah, so they definitely need to jump on that. So, alright, we can use that for this one. This one is also another one of these. You haven't got a good set for this. Not really. Because we don't want it to be one-sided, so I guess it would be that blue. That unfortunately it's on the other side. That's not gonna be dodged. Yeah, we don't want it to be one-sided. Oh, right, there's a 3 doing that. Hang on. Needs to be... Needs to be on that one, then. Okay, yes, this one's a little nasty, but we can still get some hits in. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's a ranged attack as well. Of course it is. Oh, you dodged with a massive roll! That was beautiful! Okay. Hey, Glow. Yep. It's this one. Okay, so villain becomes the target of the Queen of Hatred. Oh, so she's going after you now, but you've got Paralyzed 3, so have fun with that. Oh, God. Oh, that's kind of nasty. Okay. And I can't intercept any of these because you both rolled low on speed. Alright, well in that case then, you guys are just going to go straight in. And you're about to get absolutely destroyed. So... Actually, it might be... This one goes to here. Sunset Blade? It's probably the only way to do this, really. I mean, she has got 3 paralyzed, so that might help me. Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay, the first one's still missed, so therefore I can actually hit back. Nice. Okay, getting through it. Okay. 3 paralyze is still there. You got 8 burn, 2 strength. You've lost. You got 3 bound though. That's not great. All right, so not too bad. Okay, so you got 2 coming after you. Trans-pierce might be the way to go on this one. So that first one's going to hit you to 6 to 10, but that's fine. You're not that badly hurt. Alright, so then we can just go for this for you, I think. No, don't get... Actually, no, don't restore light. We need you to draw a card. Let's do this for now. And you got... Yeah, this is actually kind of hurtful, actually. Draw another page on top of that. Potentially losing Clash is an option, at least. It is, yeah. It definitely is. Yeah, unfortunately, one's going to gain 5 power. And that one's also going to be 6 to 10. However, we are still doing with Paralyze, so those should be reduced, at the very least. Nice. I can hit you right back for 6 to 18. Hey, bam! Oh, only a 7? Oh. Oh, you absolutely equalized on that one. That was good. Good max roll. And you're almost staggered too, I just realized. Ouch. Well, it's not fully charged yet, but she's getting there. Hang on, what's going on here? Mass attack page icon. This icon on the combat page indicates that it's a mass attack page. When you select the target with the mass attack page, it will automatically target a random speed die for every other enemy. Wait, what? When you select a target with a mass attack page, it will automatically target a random speed die for every other enemy. Mass attack pages will always be played before melee and ranged pages, regardless of speed. The dice rolls of the mass attack page are compared with the rolls of the combat pages on the targeted speed dice, and the targets that roll lower than the mass attack will take damage. Have the dice be destroyed? Two types of mass attack pages exist: individual and summation. Individual mass attacks are compared against the roll of each individual die of the targeted speed dice combat page in sequence. Summation ones are compared against the sum of dice rolls on the targeted speed dice combat page, including counter dice. Okay, this is really confusing me right now. Well, so she's doing, oh god, 13 to 13 mass summation. Right. Single use, I only have to take it once? Yeah. Yeah, they got one coming after you then. Cumulus wall. Better soften the blow, otherwise Tiff and Mystery both stagger. Yeah, I'm aware. Oh, I don't have enough for Feast. Fuck. I can't. Crap. I guess that one. They're both going to stagger, I think. I don't think I can really stop that. Pretty sure he's getting staggered no matter what, so I don't think we should use this. Alright. You got staggered. You dodged the first strike, though. You got staggered. That's not ideal. So it's just you now, huh? And you do have strengthen. Hang on a minute. That one. Oh God. It has to be you taking the 5 power plus. You have to take this. You have to take this. You're not dead. You're badly hurt, but you're not dead. Oh, now they really want you dead. Okay. Because you're now hit with the villain thing. Yeah, okay. Alright. 1. You can get staggered as well. You don't have enough energy. That's not gonna hit, so there's no point doing that. That's really not gonna work. I think she's gonna go down. You're at least blocking 1. I might have to do that. Nothing else really works here. And unfortunately, your speed's too low. Alright, I'm gonna go for this and just charge up. If you could even get through the defenses. Good block. Okay. Nice. Oh my God! Oh my God, Tiff is locking in! Now she's down though, but she locked in on that first attack. Okay, 16 burns, 61. This will get close. And you only got 1 energy left, unfortunately. So it has to be this one. Alright, so still 1... Yeah, still 1 paralysis. 6... So, 6 burn, not 16, but 6 burn. Alright. Nice. 1 damage is fine, that's light. Good. Very nice. So 49. Oh god, you are out of this. You're out of things you can use here. Oh god, I can't a slave again. Yeah, I might have to use a Transpierce here. It has to be against that one because that's against the power. Alright. Good dodge! Now you're down. Okay, it's 1v1. 12 health with 5 burn. And you're about to stagger. I think it's GG. Yeah, you're about to stagger. Wait. Unless I get really lucky with electric shock. I have to get supremely lucky. The dodge isn't enough. That's not going to be high enough to beat this. Nah, you'll get staggered no matter what. Unless I... Oh, I can't even use electric shock. Fuck. Oh, no, I don't think I can. You're out of energy. Shit, electric shock would have been my only chance here. Didn't even get a chance to use the card. Okay, just killed you. All right, she almost got her though. Fuck. Ugh. And Nivek, how you going? Queen of Hatred. I hate fighting her. Yeah. All right, one more round. Do I want to change anything before I do this? Actually. I guess high-speed stabbing actually doesn't help me right now. I'm gonna take that out. Protection might be the way to go. You know, not the worst idea. Always mess up when an enemy has both melee and range pages. Yeah, it doesn't help, does it? You're still fine, I think. Yeah, I just don't have a use for this. I guess we just switch to fence now. I was also running out of light as well. I do have some new light recoveries, don't I? And Collision's nice, that also gives light restore. I guess we swap with that now. Weaknesses got me a few times. Yeah. Yeah, we're not really getting the chance to use Feast here, so I think we just switch it out to Wet. Just go because light recovery is what really hurt us there. Hard rehearsal. That's an option. Oh, it's only a 1 to 5 dodge. That's not really gonna help me too much. Alright, we'll try that, because we've got ways of actually, like, potentially setting up for a bit less damage we take. Alright, try one more. We'll try one more round with it. Okay. Like, this one's a tough one. Alright. Oh no, you got basically one-sided attacks here if you actually want to go in with this. Cause paralysis? Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, you can intercept, actually. Hang on. Yeah, this on this? Yeah. She's the wake-up call boss. Yeah, she kind of is. You're not wrong. Alright, go for bat on that one. Then this one. I guess like Searing Sword. There's a chance, but not a great chance. But we got protection to help us with this first round. Okay. Nice. Not enough. She rolled max, of course she did. Oh, for God's sake, stop rolling max! Not a good start. Okay. God. Painful start. Alright. Wow, he really does not like Mystery Orb right now. Okay, right, because now I've actually used up my light. Well, I can clean up on that one. Easy enough. You can collision this one. You can attempt wet on that one, I guess. Oh, wait, hang on. It's the other way around. Oh, 2 won't intercept. Fuck. Yeah, it won't. That's a clash on that one. Try that as well, but it's going to be one-sided. Alright, we inflict more paralysis then. Frack you! And I got staggered for that. Wow! Yeah, this is not going the way I want. I think this is already done. That was the weakness you mentioned? Yeah, I think we, jump out of that. Oh, we just quit the game. Oh my god, I'm just gonna restart. That was so fucking stupid. That was ridiculous. Ugh. Oh. I was trying to go like to at least just go back to the main menu or something, but like, at least like to like, you know, get out of the like just to seed that one, but whatever. That's fine. Getting bullied by a child? I kind of am. Okay, so the thing is, you're not weak. You're not weak to anything. You just got normal. I got to change it to be endured smash. I might have to. Do I have to temporarily switch it out to G-Con? That's bleed though. Do you even pierce with this build? I guess I have to change your build. Alright, I guess I have to change your build entirely. Okay, this is going to have to be just held for later. Alright, so we'll give you G-Con's page then. Just downside, that means you have to put bleed on yourself for this to really work. It is endured on smash damage though. Tiff and Miku were both weak to slash attacks. That was rough against the range attacks. Oh, the range attacks are slashing? Oh, God. Okay. I might just go on mass bleed. Range attacks of Pierce? Right. So if anything, these are fine. Just you're not, I guess. I might have to think on this and leave this for next time, because the time now, yeah, I'm getting up early tomorrow, I might have to stop here. Okay, I'll need to really think on this then, because, jeez, that one is brutal. I'm trying to think what I can do to get around that. I mean, at least I got more pages to work with now. Because all these weren't here before. Oh, this one wasn't either. Yeah, these don't really help. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, all she does is smash and pierce, because I think that's kind of what I was saying. Although I'd have to look it up. I have to probably look it up to basically try to, like, put something together then. So, okay, yeah, so Mystery Orb does need a new build, at least temporarily. So I might have to set him up for a bleed build. I don't know. I mean, bleed might help, but the thing is that you can't stack up the bleeds very much because she'll go through them immediately. So at the very least, she'll take extra damage at least, but... No, unfortunately, we can't do stagger damage, but yeah, so all you really get out of this is just open wound, which isn't much. And this one gives you weak to piercing, which is not what we want. So I guess just we'd have to go G-Con and then pray it works, I guess. Or we could just do another Pamela page. But then that means everyone's only got one die, which is not the best. Yeah, something I'll just have to think on. Because that's what you got right now. Yeah, got all these just so I've got ones to grab for extra bonuses. Imagine the triple G can't bleed face roll. That would be funny. I'd be tempted to try it. I basically just make the same build for all 3 of them and then just play on that. So then she just takes an absolute metric ton of damage if I can actually stack up the bleeds. That would be interesting. To be fair, Grubby, that might be what I actually will do. We'll have to see. But, alright. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. I need to wrap up from here because I'm getting up early tomorrow because I'm going into the office again. So, yeah, just too many things going on at home at the moment. That means I can't stay home because of the risks. So, because, yeah, there's basically lots of power works happening at my place right now. So, there's a chance the power might go out for an undisclosed amount of time. So, I can't take a chance of staying home. So I'd have to go into the office, which means I have to get up early tomorrow. So, alright, I'm going to leave it there then. So we got some good, well, some progress in. We got to the next chapter, so now we're at the Urban Nightmare, which is awesome. We also got through all of the general invitation, so we got all of the current pages that we could use, we have got now. So therefore, all the kinds of builds I can potentially make, I can actually do them now. So whether for better or for worse, we have where that's going to work, so we'll see. Tech is being converted into an AI data center. No, not yet. Not yet. Maybe one day I might. I don't know. She had more passives? Oh, did I have to scroll down? Did I miss them? Hang on, I'll drop in and let's have a look. Let's see. Did I have to, but you guys have more. Let's see. Oh, she did. Okay. I didn't. Yeah, it's annoying because you don't see a scroll on the side. So, okay. Alright, what else did she have? So, in the name of hate, it uses a page that leaves a mark on the target every 2 scenes. Or resistance says on the mark character changed to weak. Okay, so that's what's doing it. Right. And the character will be primarily targeted by the abnormality. So you really got to try to block as much as you can. Because you're weak. So it's nothing. Okay, so it's nothing to do with like. Because even Endured won't do anything then. So, okay. So Arcana Slave uses the mass attack page that targets all librarians every 4 scenes. If the abnormality uses the pages while transformed, it becomes staggered on the following scene. While transformed. Okay. Gauge rises upon losing clashes or being attacked by marked characters. So I gotta time it, I guess. Okay. Then this one, I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, if you use the Konami code, her liver explodes. Okay, so the whole thing of the mass attack page, it's never gonna go away. Okay, so it'll never go away. I see. It's a not so fun tug of war. Yeah. Also, hello, Belmont. Welcome. How you going? Yeah, I think I probably would go into a triple bleed build here. Because there's nothing like binding them to these builds. It's really just, this was just what was available to us at the time. So, if we go into bleed, all the bleed stacks will get used up every round, basically. It's always fun to see people reach the vertical difficulty spike. Yeah. This one's not easy, but but this is supposed to be beatable because you can't get more people until you beat this one. Almost got the clear though. Oh, nice. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna try stick up a triple bleed build here. Just get them and then just get them to inflict as many bleed stacks as possible. Oh, the 12 HP attempt. Yeah, I almost got her. I think like one of the main issues I got with this game is the RNG. But that's just how it is with games like with these, where there's games of chance. If you just have bad luck, which I think I did a lot of the time in that first fight as well, then you sort of saw someone died immediately because like she rolled max roll like multiple times in a row. So I was like, what can you do against that at that point? Because you've literally could not have got the pages to be able to match her die rolls. You can't. There's the whole point of that. All I can do is like mitigate it. But even then, that's not enough, so... Yeah. Oh, it's something I just need to look into. Follow the advice of the meme, of course, guess I'll die. Well, unfortunately... unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Because if you die, then you're gone. It's not like you get revived or anything like that. I mean, I could at least do one that, will actually, like, you know, be unkillable, like, for the first time it goes to 1 HP, but it only lasts for a round. Or it lasts for the end of the round. From the moment I understood the weakness of my certainty, it disgusted me. I began to crave the chaos and lunacy of the gambler. I'll not hint anything besides I had builds that did RNG clear it after a couple of attempts, but used a different strat. Okay, fair enough. No, I'll figure it out. Don't worry, I'll have to just leave this for next time then. So, alright, so we just go, I guess just return to title, and then just like, yeah, lose the battle, return to title screen. Alright. So, yeah, I can do like a triple bleed build. Because I've got the pages for it. Because I've got, basically I can just go for 3 Jihans. Or Jihans, sorry. So that way everyone's got 2 dice, which is even bigger. It's even bigger help, because that means it makes it easier potentially to get to, you know, the intercepts in play. So that's one thing. The whole sublimate, though, I feel like that's not going to be very good here, because we don't want to do damage to ourselves. So sublimate's kind of going to be a bit useless. However, the +1 damage with bleed, like enemies with bleed, that's pretty good actually. So we can use that. There's also another passive we can grab that increases the stacks by 1 for each bleed we apply. So we can actually potentially set something up with this. And then we basically just make her bleed out as much as we possibly can. Because that's extra passive damage. Like, the burn was nice, but obviously that wasn't enough. So more bleed would probably be more beneficial, because if we can stack more bleeds at once, that's actually more damage than if you did a little amount of bleed every round. So it's kind of the whole point. So I think I will set up a triple bleed Jakan for this team and see how that goes. So that'll be for our next session. I'm not going to do it tonight. But that's my thought process right now. Whether or not that's going to be good enough, I guess we'll find out. But I can make something with this. I just don't want to do the whole 5 seconds of bleed for 1 power. That's not worth it, considering it's kind of a... it's more or less a DPS check at this rate, so it needs... we need to have just ways to just apply the bleed while also intercepting it at the same time if we can. So we'll make do with what we got. So I think I can make something work. The defense ones we were using were not bad. And these ones can potentially be useful as well, but we need, like, you know, just actual bleed impact is what we actually need to do. So we actually need to do ones that give bleed. Which we do have a few, because we had cleanup, so we did have potential to give bleed, but not guaranteed. So, yeah, and then when it comes to the mark, that's when we prioritize intercept as much as possible. Because that way, the normal and endured damage reduction would still come into play. So, yeah, I think that's what I got to try to do. So. That's at least going to be for attempt 3 technically now, because attempt 2 went so bloody wrong. Someone died like immediately. So, might have been because I was tired, but who knows. Anyways, but we have progressed, so I'm happy. So I hope you all are happy with that as well, and had fun watching for this one for this evening. So thank you so much for joining me. So next stream is going to be on Friday at 7:30 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time. We've got XCOM 2 we're going back into. We've gotten back home. We've got a new soldier to put together, and then we've got to continue on trying to push towards the gate. But we've also got another mission that's also lined up as well, so we do need to jump in for that potentially. But don't have to rush on that one yet, but we'll see. We'll have to see. So that's going to be for tomorrow. For this Sunday coming up, though, we're going in for a Variety Sunday. So we've got basically a game that Snow has been obsessing over recently, and that's called Eslabong. So it's more of us a party management gladiator PvE kind of party versus party game where you've got a lot of roguelike elements in it, where you've got tons and tons of different classes and different abilities you can get when it comes to leveling up, and they basically fight in arenas. It looks a lot of fun, and everyone in chat can actually be named in them as well. So that'll be fun to give that a go at least for one night. So we're going to be doing that for Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Then we've got more XCOM 2 for Monday at 7 p.m. And for the next session of this, if you want to catch how this ends up, this concludes. It's going to be on next Thursday at 7:30 p.m. So not Wednesday, because alternate weeks and everything. So that'll be when the next one's going to be, unfortunately. So we'll be a little bit of a wait of 8 days, but yeah, I'm hyped to get my revenge on this this magical girl. So we'll see. Fingers crossed it ends up working out. So okay, let's see who we can raid as we wrap up for this evening. So 1 second, let's give this a quick refresh here. Also move it back to my original screen. So I was doing this to refer to the general invitations. Raid channel, who's on? Let's see. Wasp is on. Okay, it's playing Probably Stolen. Sure, alright. Yeah, he's the only one that's on tonight at the moment, so we'll send you all his way. Why not? Alright. Tech has become a magical girl anime villain. He wants to sap all joy from the world and destroy the color pink. I mean, aren't we doing that already? It's already taken out people who had dreams and everything. So I already feel kind of like we're like a villain already anyway. Might as well go the whole hog, right? So hang on, gotta do the thing, right? Oh, like the classical femme fatale villain from anime that just does that obnoxious laugh. So basically, it's just like that. So, alright. Let's start the raid and go to Wasp. I'll go to bed before I go even more crazy than I currently am. So let's start the raid right now and send you all across. Okay, done. Okay. So, thank you very much for watching tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all had fun. Great as always. Appreciate the ongoing support. Again, Glaive, thank you so much for the raid. And everyone who decided to stick around from that raid, I appreciate every single one of you for being here. And everyone else that took the time to hang out with me today and tonight, thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. You all have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're in the world. I will catch you all next time. Bye for now, everybody. This is Tech90, signing off.